Yes, sir. We officially live, man. Welcome to the Patrick Seals SEC Championship reaction video. We are live here in my family room on the big screen. Got the SEC Championship right above me, and we live, man. I got food set up around, off camera. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna watch the Georgia Bulldogs, the mighty Georgia Bulldogs, finally beat the Alabama Crimson Tide, man. I got on my SEC Championship shirt from 2017 when we beat Auburn in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium 28-7. And well, hopefully we do the same thing. I get another championship shirt, man. We finally here. I'm live. Let's get it started. We got about 15 minutes away from kickoff. So welcome. Kick back, relax. I got food set up. Get some if you would like. Bathroom breaks before the game starts. Do extracurriculars before the game starts. You know, get food, get settled in. We got 3 hours of madness going on, and hopefully Georgia doesn't go out there and pull the Falcons and they do what the Georgia Bulldogs been doing all season and hold Alabama to about a measly 0 points, man. That'll be lovely. I will hope that happens.
In 2018, the Tide's Jalen Hurts led a storybook comeback when he replaced.
We'll go ahead and send this out to people so we can get some people joining us.
Game in Atlanta.
Getting some more people up in here. Give me a second, people. Well, ain't nobody here yet, so.
Princeton Dragon. There is an elephant in the room. Princeton Dragon. There is an elephant in the room. A huge one, right? But if this connectivity is going to work, they've got to plug it in today, Brian. Well, they stacked up physically. Now can they overcome that mental hurdle of knocking off Alabama? But as that flashback display, these two have provided some elevated, heart-pumping drama, epic storylines and endings. And
Community guidelines heavily enforced. Let's see.
You're a Georgia player. What is your mental approach to facing the Tide now?
It's the same as I've done all season long. Yeah, I know it's a larger affair. Yeah, I know this has been our most arduous foe. But I have to go about my business in the same manner that got me here to this place. And then hopefully that's enough and it will take care of Bama. Both teams have been told all week long, hey, you've got to play your best game to win today. What you have to do first, though, is not beat yourself. Thank you. So wait and see who plays clean in this kind of stage. That's going to tell the tale. Play fast, but don't be in a hurry and do the same thing you've done all year.
Watching myself here, watching myself there, got everything over there.
Different result. And with the Dogs and the Tide just minutes away from squaring off once again here behind us, we'll be back with the guys' official picks when State Farm College Football Today returns.
He's going to take it to the house. Dinner's cooking. Touchdown, Georgia. Jordan Davis swallowed him whole. Let's go. Bryce has time. Here's the throw.
It's tailgate time, so let's keep it twisted. Touchdown! Party has arrived, y'all. Put the game in game day with Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea, keep it twisted.
When you walk in the door with the new triple bacon pizza from Papa John's,
oh, that smell of bacony goodness has everyone showing up. And I mean everyone.
We live. Welcome to the kingdom. Welcome to the domain. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Let's see what we got here. Thank y'all for joining me. Patrick Seals. Welcome to the SEC Championship game. Alabama's going down today, folks. They are going down. They're going down, and I'm going to watch. I got food set up, and it's going to be a good time. So let's get to it.
Reflect on the past, celebrate the future with the season of Audi.
The Hedges. Since 1929, a symbol of resilience and...
We're going to start off with a Georgia classic, man. We're going to start off with some Chick-fil-A. Hopefully that get us started, man.
This Georgia tradition presented by your local Ford dealer.
What you say to that?
America's best-selling trucks.
hello today. Thought I would stop in and say hello. Hope so. What's up, man? Thank you for joining us, man. You're always here. Thank you for always being a fan and keep supporting me, man. Thank you. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me?
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
Chevy is taking people lots of places this holiday.
We're going swimming.
We're going to find the perfect tree.
We're going to Nana.
Let your Chevy dealer take you there with Chevy Red Tag. For the price you see, the price you pay.
Happy holidays from Chevy.
Find new places, find new roads. Very well qualified buyers may also be eligible to get 0% financing for 72 months on most Equinox models. And you may qualify for $500 bonus cash on most Equinox models when you find your red tag.
Big Finish sales event. In the all-important game of customer service, winning has become a tradition for Athens Dime.
Maximum effort, people. That's what separates the winners from the wannabes. Okay, guys, the factory recognizes their top dealers for excellence in customer service, and we make it our business to be on that list every single year.
Experience the best customer service in Georgia at AthensDCJR.com. Expect more, get more.
Reflect on the past, celebrate the future with the season of ours.
You gotta stay hydrated. It's gonna be a long game. We're gonna do a lot of yelling today. My man Jordan Davis gonna wreak havoc on the Alabama backfield. It's gonna be a bloodbath, man. It's gonna be a good, bloody defensive struggle, man. You got Nick Saban, Kirby Smart. We've been here before. We've lost against Alabama numerous times. Today, it ends, folks. It ends today, Nick Saban. You go down, Nick Saban. You die.
It's a privilege indeed. The Dogs win today. Alabama's right flank. Can they stay more secure versus this dominant front for Georgia? I don't believe so.
But I do got a small confession to make. Alabama does. They do this one thing. I do like the Alabama. They do. The fans, when they get a first down, they yell roll tide, and I like that. I don't want them to do that a lot today, but I'm just saying when they play teams like Charleston Southern and they play them 77-0, and they fans doing it a lot, it's pretty fun to listen. But they probably won't be doing that today because they ain't gonna be getting no first downs. They gonna be going a lot of 3 and outs. I see Jordan Davis having about 50 sacks, and he's just going to solidify his choice for the Heisman candidate of the year. So he's probably going to go top in the draft, and the Falcons probably going to get him. And that's what's going to happen today. We just going to see him get 50 sacks, and Nick Saban is not going to know what to do.
Today, first it was for the national championship, which ended with a walk-off.
All right, my bad. Had to send something out to family members so they can join us here. All right, man. Let's get to it.
This one features an unexpected twist. Now it's Georgia's heavy hitters that have powered the Dogs to number 1. They'll take another swing at dethroning defending champion Alabama, who roll opponents with the long ball. This is more than just a game. For one, an opportunity to extend its reign. For the other, a chance to strike out a legacy of stinging pain. Who can bear the weight of the crowd? It's time for...
Hey, y'all let me know how the sound is. How's the sound? Does it sound good? Is the TV not overbearing? Am I too loud or what? Let me know how the sound is.
Championship on CBS, presented by Dr. Pepper.
Our matchup, the best in the East, the best in the West. The Georgia Bulldogs from Athens, about an hour away, and the third-ranked Crimson Tide from Tuscaloosa. Sold-out crowd, and it is electric in here.
And welcome, everybody.
I'm Brad Nessler. My partners are Gary Danielson and Jamie Erdahl. This one's been kind of circled on college football fans' calendars since about August, Gary. And when you look at this game, the heartbreak that Georgia has felt at the hands
Appreciate you, Cup.
We went through all the niceties with
Appreciate you, Cup.
Kirby Smart said, it's not about Alabama, it's about us. Were you buying all that?
Yes, they've done a good job of it, but I think Kirby Smart, all through the winter, all through spring, all summer, he kept grinding his team. Can you get past Alabama? And for Alabama, I think Nick Saban has been chiding his defense, saying, I remember when we used to be the best defensive team. These two teams want to play each other.
Well, a record 14th appearance for Alabama, the 9th for Georgia. A couple of quarterbacks that are great stories. They're similar in stature, but they're very different in style, and I guess you'd call it pedigree.
I'm trying to hold all bathroom breaks until like, I don't know, I'm trying my best to go in between the quarters. As expected is what you would do. You go in between the bathroom breaks. You know?
This time of year, we're throwing the script out. Ain't gonna happen.
Now, and I can tell you, as a walk-on, every practice is intensity. Every meeting, every scrimmage, and through every game, he's had to continue to prove himself, and he has. He's an important part of this offense now. The team believes in him. He gives them a dimension, and Alabama will have to be ready for him to do that little stuff. When he runs the ball, he's got an extra dimension in the offense.
Well, we've seen Alabama already a handful of times this year, and it seems like every week we're more impressed with Bryce Young, even when things got tough last week in the Iron Bowl.
In 5 openings, we've always talked about Bryce Young, but it was in the closing of the Auburn game that everything came to fruition. He showed all those skills in one clutch drive. A third down pass, a fourth down pass, a third down pass, and then he puts the game away to tie it with another third down pass. He showed everything he's about, cool as a cucumber, but I'll tell you, this guy needs help, and will he have it today?
Brian Robinson, lower leg injury. We'll see how good he is to go. He won't be 100%. We know that already. And they need all the weapons they can get because, as we've talked about all season long, they're playing against a remarkable defense in Georgia.
There's been a lot of unpredictable stuff in college football, but the constant of college football in 2021 has been the Georgia defense. They've showed up every game. They don't even like to give up first downs. They've got stars at every level. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, 2 great linebackers, Indeed and Tyndall. They've got players that make plays, a great defense.
The Georgia Bulldogs, the #1 team in the country, undefeated at 12-0. Tuscaloosa, the #3 team in the country, champions of the West, and the defending. SEC Championship about to kick off here in Atlanta. The SEC Championship on CBS, presented by Dr. Pepper, sponsored by State Farm, Sonic, 20th Century Studios, The King's Man, and by Dr. Pepper.
On the season finale of Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Another season almost in the books. Yeah, it's going to be a long off-season.
Off-season?
What do we do in the off-season?
Off-season?
Relax. We don't stop existing when the season ends.
Yeah, it's not like we live in some fictional town that's part of some elaborate marketing campaign.
What would it even be for? Dr. Pepper?
We're real people. It's not like we're the ice cold Dr. Pepper guy.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Jake
from State Farm. What's good?
Oh, Patrick?
Nah, fam. Just your typical sneakerhead working here for the employee discount. But speaking of deals, I heard regular guys like me are getting the Patrick price. That can't be real, right?
Listen, State Farm offers rates that fit any budget. Even yours, typical sneakerhead.
Wow. Just anyone now?
Yeah.
Man, these just sold out then.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the
All right, y'all. It's pregame ritual time. I ain't really got no particular pregame ritual, but what I usually tend to do is look at a couple of predictions, see what the analysts say, the spread, over, under, all that in Vegas. And I usually hope for the team that I'm going for to just completely get eviscerated. Yeah, man, I'm in the bedroom, man. I had to. It's the only place that got a good vantage point, got good angles for camera directing and all that. Nah, man, not drinking. Nah. I got sodas. I got sodas and water. That's all I got. I got it stashed away right now because I don't want to make too many bathroom breaks, you know what I mean? So I got it stashed away somewhere, you know, so we're getting closer to it, folks, huh? I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Being a long time just Georgia sports fan, I'm kind of nervous. I know the Braves just pulled it off recently, but that gives us hope. That just recently happened, you know. They got memories of long time disappointment, so. Georgia's getting the ball first. Georgia getting the ball first, man. So this is real. This is real life. This is what's going on. It's gonna be Georgia and Alabama playing in the SEC Championship, and I'm gonna be here with y'all through the whole thing, reacting to it live. This is what's going on in the real world today. If anybody asks you if you saw this coming in the past 5 years, you probably would say hell no, but it's happening. It's finally happening. So we're gonna get them. We're gonna
proud sponsor of the Southeastern Conference.
We're gonna win.
The 71st meeting between these Southern College football powers just about set to kick off.
And Alabama has won 6 straight in this series.
The only 2 teams all year that have been ranked number 1. Alabama had it for 5 weeks, lost to Texas A&M. Georgia took over. They've been number 1 ever since. Will Reichert has got it teed up from a sold-out Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
Off screen at halftime. Oh, buddy, here we go. It's in the air. And this begins.
Just inside the 1. McIntosh got a little seam, and he got out to the 25.
Truck about 2-3 Alabama players. I like that. Good momentum. It's a sea of red. That's all you're going to see today is just a sea of red in the stands. Just a sea of red. Both teams, Alabama and Georgia, just a sea of red. Not gonna lie, this is Donald Trump's wet dream right here. He loves this. For some reason, this is the only thing that I share in common with him that I despise, that we have a love for college football. I hate that.
A year ago in the regular season.
First play from scrimmage. Stiff arm, okay, first down. Got knocked out of bounds. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, all right. Flag on the play? Okay. 15 yards, let's go.
Ken Williamson's our referee.
Okay, I like that. For some reason, Georgia is in the white, like we not the home team right now. Georgia's in the white. Got hit out of bounds. Extra 15 yards added on to the first down. So Georgia, just keep the momentum going, baby. We can go ahead and put some points up on the board. Let's keep this train going. I'm gonna take my pickles off on my chicken sandwich because I don't like the pickles. I'm not a pickle eater. Go ahead and get the pickles up in there.
George Pickens is going out there. Why?
George Pickens made his first appearance against Georgia Tech last week. Here's Cook on the run. This time he's knocked down.
Second consecutive run. He gets hit hard, as we could be expecting when you play Alabama. A hard-hitting football game.
And then inside linebacker spot with 94 tackles. That's the rest of the group that'll join him at times.
The linebackers in this game, and that's not even counting the edge guys. Will Anderson, I mean the inside linebackers. Toa and Harris, and then that group from Georgia.
George Pickens out to the right side, as Gary just said. He's in the slot. Kenny McIntosh goes out there as a wideout to the top of your screen on 2nd down and 10.
Second down.
Bennett down the middle.
First play, incomplete. He slips. No flag. First completion of the game. We're gonna take a bite.
He threw 27 first-half passes against this Alabama team. Kept it wide open. Coming out, throwing again.
And you see the replay. And Josh Jones did get a hand on it, maybe.
You know, half the crowd is going to boo every time.
That's true. There's
Third down.
3 interceptions. You could say, other than that, he played a pretty good game. One of them was terrible. The other 2 were tipped. Burton comes in on the left side. Safety blitz coming.
Blitz. Almost picked off. Oh, man. This is almost disastrous. Well, got a first down. Now it looks like we got to punt it. Thank God it wasn't a pick. That would have been disastrous. Thank God it wasn't a pick.
Yep, he had one already this year. Of his 2 interceptions, one went for a touchdown. That one would have. So
now we got to punt it.
And now they, at 4th down, Jake Camarda to punt. Slade Bowman back around the 10-yard line. Just a little pooch end over end kick, and Bowman's got to field it on a fair catch.
Well,
around the 8-yard line.
that man everybody's been raving about finally gets to step foot into this game. And we will see what this mighty Georgia Bulldog defense can do against this Alabama Crimson Tide. While I eat this sandwich, we'll have a message from these folks.
Come on. The world is full of terrible people. We're going to show them who the Kingsmen are.
You forget your manners.
Guilty as charged.
The Kingsman. Rated R. Only in theaters. Tickets on sale now.
Garlic or butter? You can only pick one for the rest of your life.
We can't like have alternate visitation weekends.
Just one.
I'm gonna go with garlic.
Really?
Well, wait, no.
Sonic garlic butter bacon burger. I might have to rethink it. I don't know.
I think we all need to rethink it.
Dreaming of your dream home again, Beth?
I love my house, Kirk, but I'd love it even more if it was updated.
There is a way to get the home you want. Huddle up. With Rocket Mortgage, you can turn your home's equity into cash. Now the only thing that's left to do is visualize all the possibilities.
When you're ready to turn your home into your dream home, Rocket can.
With FanDuel free games, make every picture worth 1,000 words, worth $1 million. With free-to-play contests on FanDuel, you can make every week a chance to win $1 million. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
On Game of Honor, the Army-Navy game presented by USAA, next Saturday on CBS. No score in the opening minute and a half.
And we're back.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta with the roof closed today. And nice day outside. Climate controlled inside as we take a look at Dr. Pepper's starting lineups. And it starts with Bryce Young. Modern day high school. So many great quarterbacks have come through there.
See what my defense can do.
He's another in the long list. And this is the group that'll join him.
John Mechie was the guy that caught the winner on a two-point conversion in 4 overtimes against Auburn. He caught 10 balls last week for 150 yards, and he had to because Jamison Williams was out the second half due to a targeting. Offensive line has been an issue, Gary.
Yes, Seth McLaughlin, number 56, ended up last game. He's in there to start this game.
From the 8-yard line for the tie.
In deep.
Latu, the tight end, in motion.
Screen. Easy first down for Alabama.
Or close to it.
Now you can almost see this coming. A lot of short throws early to try to spread this defense out.
Spread the defense out and get their offense going.
That means you got a block on the edge, and this time Alabama blocked them both.
You expected tempo, you got tempo. Yep. You talked about it yesterday in our meeting, and one play, one first down, and they quickly line up. They're taking their time now, but they were on the line of scrimmage and ready to go.
Pass incomplete.
Mechie got one hand on it.
No flag.
Back there defensively was Keely Ringo.
No flag. Okay. Second down.
Instead of throwing the short route, and that's what George is going to say. Like, we can take away the short route, but then they're going to get the fade. What the tempo does is keep Jordan Davis on the field. They can try to tire him out by keeping him out there with the tempo offense.
Bolden in motion. Here comes the blitz.
Blitz. Handoff. Good hit. Third down. All right. This is where the money's made at right here. Third down. Let's get Alabama's offense off the field and get the ball back to our potent offense. Blitz. Delayed blitz. Incomplete. Fourth down. Alabama's going to have to punt it. And Georgia defense stood up. Hit him right in his hands. He dropped it. Well, G, we can't depend on that the whole game now. We can't depend on them dropping passes.
For Georgia, athletic, and they play those hook zones really, really well.
Here's Jackson away down the punt from Burnett. We'll kick this away around his own 15.
It's in the air. Caught it. Got hit. 27. All right. Well, G's going to take the ball at the 27-yard line, man. Hopefully, we can make it past the 50-yard line. Get a field goal, maybe score a touchdown. I don't know. Let's hear those fans in Atlanta go crazy one time for the one time. Let's get that popping. Let's get that going. Let's go ahead and put this SEC championship in our pockets. Let's win this, fellas. Bring it home. It's already here, so it ain't got that far to go. So let's go ahead and do it.
Come again?
No.
Contractor. Never seen anybody look like that before.
You're not even looking at it.
Yeah.
Is Santa Claus a shopper here?
I can neither confirm nor deny that rumor. There's a lot of nicks in this town.
Somebody made the naughty list.
Yep. Actually, this time of the year, these tiny gloves are the most popular. We don't know why.
It's elves. It's elves.
Come on, Bryce.
There he is. That's him. Santa. Hi, my name's Keith. Can I help you?
Well, we didn't get an answer to that Santa question, but we sure met some people who know a thing or two about giving. To all of our associates who make the holidays happen, thank you.
With a Shield Level annuity from Bright House Financial, your portfolio can benefit from growth potential with a level of protection from market volatility to help you follow your plans wherever they take you. Bright House Financial, build for what's ahead.
Begin.
I froze on test.
The best thing to do is get out of your head.
It's like I'm not even your son.
A new young show, Thursday at 8, 7 Central on CBS.
Tomorrow it's an NFL on CBS doubleheader. Early games featuring a matchup of two of the best young quarterbacks in the game. Justin Herbert's Chargers Chargers taking on Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Later, key showdown in the North and the AFC between the Ravens and the Steelers. Coverage starts at noon Eastern with the NFL Today. JV and the guys get you all set for the day's action. NFL doubleheader coming your way tomorrow here on CBS.
We got some good news for Alabama on their defense. DJ Dale, number 94, has been nursing injuries the last couple games. Did not play in the game.
All right, G.
On the inside of that defense. Georgia now with Zamir White in the backfield with Stetson Bennett. And he'll get the ball is still in Bennett's hands.
Did a QB option. Stetson Bennett kept it.
Was there. So was Helms.
They faked me. They faked the cameraman out too.
Off of Will Anderson that time, but Henry To'oTo'o stayed home, made sure that Stetson Bennett didn't get a free run. Todd Monken, the offensive coordinator for Georgia, likes to feature early run by the quarterback in the game so he can set up that counter game later and keep those ends honest.
Second down and 9. Play fake.
All day to throw it. You got nervous. Hit. Okay. Complete. Third and short. Third and manageable. Not everything is in our playbook. Everything is full effect. Stetson Bennett had all day to throw the ball, and he got a little bit happy feet. But he completed the pass.
Third down and less than 1. Georgia.
Got a black woman inside on the Alabama cheerleading team.
Alabama's the best in the conference at 54%. Bennett under center. And they give it to Cook.
First down and more.
Well, I can tell you right now that
I don't even know what to call that. That was like a motion handoff.
accolades for doing a great job with the defense, but Tom
But it
Monken,
worked. First down.
could be assistant coach.
Keep those chains moving. Let's go.
Kind of moved this offense and made it work with Stetson Bennett. Georgia knew they'd be great on defense, but they've been really good on offense too.
Todd in his second year as the offensive coordinator for the Bulldogs. First down at the 44. Zamir White straight up the middle.
Good run. Good strong run right up the middle. Zamir White got a good gain of 8. Looks like.
Really took his guy right past the hole. Watch him just get his block and push Mathis right by and cut right behind him. Beautiful block by Erickson.
Brings up second down and short for Georgia. Georgia goes with 2 tight ends about 48% of the time.
Second and short. Let's get this first down.
Right now, Bowers in Washington.
Another handoff right up the middle. Oh, baby, he was almost gone. Right up the middle.
Tackle by Will Anderson of the towel, or he might have been gone.
And that was a shoelace string tackle. That was a touchdown saving tackle, what that was. He was almost gone. Daylight was right in front of him, baby. He was almost gone. Yeah. Set the running back.
Lad McConkey in motion settles in as the wide out to the left on the first down at the 39.
First down, looking to the sideline, got an audible, calling it out, Stetson Bennett.
Back in Alabama territory.
Another run.
The right side, Anderson's draped all.
Hey, so from what I'm seeing, this is a run-heavy drive. They haven't thrown the ball yet. Well, except for that one time Stetson Bennett scrambled out the backfield. But it's been multiple runs, and it's been working to full effect. Past the 50-yard line, man. Let's see, 2nd and 7. Let's go.
At the 36. Cook is back in the Georgia backfield.
Play action, good pickup, good catch. First down to the tight end. Good catch. First down. Keep those chains moving. Controlling the tempo of this game is crucial. Went up high for that one. Came down. Little. Brock Bowers. That was a routine catch.
Number 19 is one of the best tight ends in the country.
One of the best tight ends in the country. You heard it.
Mackey Award. Not sure he shouldn't have been on that list, but here's the toss.
Pitch.
James Cook.
James Cook. Okay. Game by 6. Good run. Good run. Keep that momentum going. All that effort moving forward. No wasted motion. Crucial blows to take down this mighty Alabama team. Let's punch it in, fellas.
Bowers gets a breather after a pickup of 6 on the play. Kenny McIntosh back in, as you see, with Stetson Bennett in the red zone for Georgia at the 12-yard line of Alabama. Second down at 4.
Another handoff. Got stood up at the line.
Scrimmage by Toto might have gotten a yard. They'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. All right. Good drive.
How about this? Georgia brings in 5 new players for this 3rd down and short.
Let's go ahead and punch it in here.
Burton as the wide receivers, Cook in the backfield. The tight ends we've already talked about. Bowers is in there, as is Fitzpatrick. Both set up on the right side. And now Burton comes back this way. 3rd down and 3.
Automatic pass, shotgun. Oh, he got sacked. He looked like Matt Ryan back there for a minute. Stood back there for too long. Oh, man. Okay.
Beautifully in there. It was really like a combo coverage for Alabama, but nowhere to go with the wheel route, no pick on the play, and that led to the sack.
It's going to be a longer field goal attempt now.
Kind of the trademark of the Alabama defense, switching off those man coverages or zone coverages and not covering grass, but covering men.
Jackpot Leslie will try from 38 yards out. Takes the lead. 6:02 to go first quarter.
3-0. Got sacked in the red zone. Unfortunately, we didn't score a touchdown. But we got points on the board. It's 3-0. It won't be shut out on this day. The defense gets a breather. Jordan Davis gets plenty of rest. And now they get to go back out there and hopefully stop this Alabama offense, man. That was a good drive, I must say. That was an efficient drive. Unfortunately, stalled out in the red zone. Got sacked. Lost yards, but that didn't deter the kicker from making the field goal. So hopefully our defense come out and stop it.
Let's go back to the action. Oh, at this point, it's anyone's bouquet. Up next, the Garter Toss.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Everyone deserves something new. So, AT&T is giving everyone our best deals on every iPhone, including the iPhone 13 Pro with its amazing camera, like everyone that worked from home or welcomed a new family member.
They're all dogs.
Our deals are for everyone.
It's not complicated. AT&T is giving new and existing customers our best deals on every iPhone, including up to $1,000 off the Epic iPhone 13 Pro.
USAA is made for the safe pilots, like Matt, who can come to a stop with barely a bomb. With USAA Safe Pilot, when you drive safe, you can save up to 30% on your auto insurance. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for. Get a quote today.
Jay electrocuted himself.
Oh, he's fine. Ben Franklin used to do the same thing all the time for attention.
A New Ghosts, Thursday, 9/8 Central on CBS.
What's going on, Mr. Bray? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining us. Oh, you done already put 2-3 in the air, so you know.
Just go across the river if you want to go
in person. We'll head to MetLife Stadium. We'll be there next Saturday. We'll go from one Monken to another. We'll go from Todd Monken here to his cousin Jeff, the head coach of the Black Knights.
Jim Harbaugh will say right now, well, Michigan head coach, who's got it better than us, Ness, right now?
That's right.
SEC Championship and Army Navy next week.
Not bad. Jim Kamara has got to see that after his final part. The place kicker, Leslie, with the 38-yard field goal to get Georgia the lead. And Alabama will work from the 25-yard line. Going back to that 18-yard pass play to Brock Bowers. Looked like he came up a little bit funny after he landed. Let's get another look.
Yeah,
And he kind of winced right there.
With his right leg, didn't he? Just kind of, as he got up, he could feel something.
Well, Jamie says he's in the tents. So
Brock Bowers in the tent.
I'll tell you.
you're not kidding.
He's talking about he came up hobbling after that spectacular catch he made. Hopefully he'll be able to come back into the game.
Smart's defense.
Valuable weapon to our offense.
25.
All right, defense. Let's stop it.
Ray Sanders was split out as a wide receiver. He comes in and settles in to the Bama backfield.
On the RPO, the quick throw out to Mechie. He wheels and turns and
Catch.
before he's taken out.
Stop before he got the first down.
Georgia defense. Look at these numbers. Like I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think it was possible anymore. With everybody scoring 40 points a game for the defense to only allow a touchdown a game is unbelievable.
Now, they haven't faced this level of a quarterback and two elite receivers like this.
Right.
But that front seven has been neutralizing almost everything all year.
I call it the front 14.
Second short. Stood up. Okay.
Kobe Dean says hello.
Stood up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and inches is what it's going to look like.
Takes on one, sometimes two blockers. Let's see what he does on this one. Handles it.
Jordan Davis got double teamed.
Off that, bigger
All right, defense. Let's get this money, baby.
Over the middle.
Alabama get a first
There's
down.
nothing easy. Those linebackers for Georgia, both Tyndall and Dean and Walker, they just clamp. They know that the quarterback's not going to have a lot of time. And there they go. It's got to be a good throw. And it
Short throw.
They go with some tip.
Quick right across the middle. Handoff. Good hit. By none other than Mr. Davis.
He was about 380 when he got to Athens. They told him he had to get down to 325 if he was ever going to see the field. And now he weighs about 350. They don't argue with him too much about how much he weighs.
Yeah, and he knows exactly 2 plays, and he's out of there.
Christian Leary in the backfield for Alabama. We thought we'd see him a converted wide receiver because they're so thin at tailback. He's with Bryce Young right now. On 2nd down and 8. Georgia's going to bring a blitz. Young down the middle.
Another first down.
And there was pressure on him as well.
Georgia sent a blitz. And quarterback got it off right before he got there. Unfortunately, got the first down.
Bryce Young, and he lets it go.
Across the 50-yard line in Georgia territory.
Good reaction by the umpire to have his ear taken off, too.
He threw it to the open space, and the receiver felt it and grabbed it.
First down to 44. Young going deep now, left sideline. Williams almost made a one-handed catch.
No flag. 2nd down.
He runs under this, Gary.
That's a great matchup. Darren Kendrick, number 11. Jameson Williams.
Thought it was going to be a flag, but I'm glad it wasn't. He almost made a good catch, but thank God he did. 2nd down. Bombs away. That looked all too familiar from the national championship game.
So they're going to have Robinson, Sanders, and Leary
All playing in the backfield with Bryce Young.
want the offset eye set up, actually.
Young all day to throw this one. And now has it.
Oh!
Kobe Dean
Got tipped. Got tipped. Got tipped. Got tipped. All right, 3rd down. He had all day to throw the ball until he didn't.
And you can see the space. If that gets back and not blocked by the Kobe Dean, that's going to pick 6, 8, 10 yards.
Numbers on 3rd down
are staggering for Young this year.
All right, defense. Let's make a stand.
Three-man look, but who's the fourth rusher? And five.
And five. N'Kobe Dean's coming. Young overshot.
Fourth down. All right. Good stand, defense. Good stand. Good stand. Good stand. Y'all don't see no flags. Let's go ahead and send out one of y'all kickers. Hopefully y'all send y'all field goal kicker out there. Y'all miss this field goal. We get the ball right there at the 50.
And it brings up fourth down in a punting situation. That's Kearis Jackson inside the 10. As you look behind James Burnham to pump for Alabama. Jackson just lets it go, and it's going to be an over-the-shoulder catch at about the 3-yard line.
Pinned at the 3. Oh, man. All right, though. Let's put some more points on the board. Let's get out that end zone.
Don't be shy now. Like the prime cut. I love my gold jacket, but that black blue feels so right. When you feel right, you coach right. I know that.
Georgia's playing a comedy game right now. They're doing what they can. They just got Alabama's offense off the field. Now, hopefully, our offense can score a touchdown. We got Penn inside the 5-yard line of our, no. It doesn't matter. But we're on the 5-yard line. And I got to go to the length of the football field to score a touchdown, man. So hopefully, Stetson Bennett, the fourth, can go ahead and put us there where we need to be. And we can go up 10-0 on these suckers known as the Alabama Crimson Tide, man. So, if y'all with me on that, leave a comment, say something like, I don't know, how about the Bulldogs or suck at Alabama, or I don't know, something like that.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it runs.
Zaxby's boneless wings meal couldn't possibly get any better. I stand corrected. The Great 8 boneless wings meal with your choice of sauce, just $7.99. Only at Zaxby's.
And go big for just 80 cents more. We picture the student athlete for the hit, the catch, the run. But it's time we picture them for more. A flag bearer, a flag changer, the poet, the big dreams, the huge heart, and the team comedian. More than students, more than athletes.
Now it's time for Dude Project Smarter, presented by the Home Depot. Smart to recruit guys like this dude.
Yeah, a 5-star player, tight end, true freshman Brock Bowers. They put him all over this field because Todd Monken knows that he stresses the defense. They got to find him every play. And as athletic as this guy is, this one against Kentucky, we were there for this one, right, Brad? The ball was 3/4 the way to him, and he reacted to it.
All right, this was making me nervous about this. We inside of our own 5-yard line. And we don't need to do anything unnecessary. Just get out of there. It's very, here we go. Flag.
The team's pointing at the other, but I think it's going to be a false start on Georgia.
I think so, too. I think Georgia just pushed on the right side. I thought.
Kirby Smart in his 6th year.
It's going to be a crucial drive for us. It's going to be a crucial drive. Depending on what we do here, it's going to dictate the flow of the game. If we get out of here, mistake-free punt it, get out of the end zone, we'll build some type of momentum, but, you know, it's get a flag, move back further. We just need to get up out of here. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Alabama with Georgia backed up has their regular 3 linebackers on the field. No nickel defense here. They want to stop the run.
Quick throw, got it out to McConkey.
Pick up a 4 or 5.
Out past the 5.
Got some breathing room.
We're just talking about Brock Bowers, a 5-star. But if you thought about, this program was rebuilt by Kirby with these recruiting classes. But Kirby this year, again, we talked about, they knew they'd have good defense. country with Stetson Bennett a walk-on. Glad McConkey barely recruited. Brock Bowers a true freshman leading receiver. And Dan Jackson playing safety. Another walk-on being key members of this organization.
McConkey was on the scout team at this time a year ago. Second down and 8. Bennett goes on the run.
First down. All right. It's making me nervous, though. I'm not going to lie. Y'all is... Ooh. Now we can play football.
When Daniels gets healthy, will he be back? He said, this guy gives me an extra weapon. You saw it right there.
Gets it out to Zamir White.
Screen pass, pick up a 7. Almost 8.
Finally got him on the ground along with Helms.
So it's not Booze, is it?
No, that's Zeus. His nickname because of his...
It's a good run.
He's had that actually since high school. And the fans respond to him every time he touches it with a chance of Zeus.
Success already for this Georgia offense, getting off their old goal line there with a couple key passes by Stetson Bennett.
Harry Dog does a headbutt on one of our cameras. These things are expensive. Second down and 2. Cook. Von Bennett, who's under center. They block down to 2. James Cook.
Right up the middle. First down.
Christian Harris brought him down with James Cook having a good start here in the first quarter.
You know, when I went back and watched last year's game when Stetson Bennett played, you mentioned the 3 interceptions, but the Georgia team ran the ball effectively because they kept mixing it up.
Oh, first down. Let's go.
Big play. A lot of questions when you're running the ball. Why don't you keep running? But Todd Monken has been disciplined that he's going to try to keep this Alabama defense off balance by continuing to pick with
And we just moved past the 50-yard line.
go to the outside with the wide receivers. Alabama has no idea where the ball's going.
Yesterday when we talked to Nick Saban and also Kirby Smart, Kirby said, we're going to be aggressive. We don't want to be dictated to. And he told Jamie that in the pregame show with the guys, same thing. We're going to have to be aggressive. They're pulling stops out.
First down. Throwing the ball, throwing it deep. Oh, he got it. Oh, he got it. Let's go. First down. George Pickens. Let's go, baby. That was risky, but it worked out for the best. I'm not going to lie. It was worth it.
But he's an elite NFL receiver. He can do this. He's 6'5".
Right in his chest.
Almost back shoulder throw. Downfield play. Pickens comes through.
37 down to the 8-yard line.
A lot of people thought when he got hurt,
just a little over 8 months ago, that you'd never see him in a Georgia uniform again, that the NFL would come calling and he wouldn't want to risk himself.
First and goal. Let's punch it in, fellas.
Playing against Georgia Tech and now against Alabama. Back to the ground and goes to the 4s of your White.
Second is short. All right. End of the first quarter. Like I said, I'm going to go use the bathroom at the end of the quarters. We'll be back. Enjoy the game. Hopefully we punch it in. We'll be back.
Leads number 3.
I need 3 garlic butter bacon burgers. Will someone grab me some more cheese? Keep that garlic butter coming.
Burger up.
Order up. Sonic garlic butter bacon burger.
all right, here we go. Miller in motion. Wait, is that a baby on the field?
It looks like it, Craig.
And the defensive linemen are playing peekaboo. I've never seen anything like that before.
Harris now appears to be burping the baby.
That's a great moment right there.
Ref going to the rule book here.
Well, wait a minute. Harris is off to the races.
We don't need any more trick plays.
Touchdown!
But we could all use more ways to save.
Are you kidding me? It's going to be a long bus ride home for the defense.
Switch to Geico for more ways to save.
These are Smile Direct Glove Aligners. They can turn a smile like this into a smile like this in as little as 4 to 6 months for less than $3 a day. Choose Smile. Get started for free at SmileDirectClub.com.
Colbert's got a new late show with Jennifer Lawrence, Monday on CBS.
Sponsored by Pinnacle Home Improvements, your home exterior remodeling experts.
Chevy is taking people lots of places this holiday.
We're going to find the perfect tree. We're going to Nana.
Let your Chevy dealer take you there with Chevy Red Tags, where the price you see is the price you pay.
Happy holidays from Chevy.
Find new places, find new roads. Very well qualified buyers may also be eligible to get 0% financing for 72 months on most Equinox models. And you may qualify for $500 bonus cash on most Equinox models when you find your red tag.
Hi, honey.
Oh, I missed
You just want a video call the kids.
Okay. Hush, little baby.
But if slow upload speeds turn your good night call into an accidental horror movie, just remember,
I'm back, folks. Hope I didn't miss anything. Brought back a delectable treat known as Tyson Anytizers. So I'm gonna be nibbling on.
$35 a month for a year. Limited availability in select areas. Call 877 on the AT&T.
Georgia Natural Gas provides the fuel that heats your life and is also leading the way to a greener future. Sign up with G&G and get $100 off your first bill, plus a year of greener life for free. Georgia Natural Gas. We're Georgia's natural gas.
Commercial break.
Toyotathon is on. It's the most magical time of the year with great deals on Camry, RAV4, and the all-new Tundra. Where's the Tundra?
So, essentially,
What?
I believe Georgia played quite well in the first quarter. Got out of our end zone, scored some points, kept Alabama scoreless, and essentially controlled the flow of the game. Got time of possession, winning in the trenches, moving there, the line of scrimmage backwards and forwards, depending on what side of the ball we on. And the game is fairly in our hands. We can definitely win this game. Alabama's no pushover. Have to stay disciplined, no mental mistakes, and just keep with the game plan the coaches got for the players. But ultimately, we can win this game, and we can beat Alabama. And as we go here to the second quarter, let's just hope for the best, man, because we in the red zone about to punch it in. Touchdown, touchdown, gotta have a touchdown. Touchdown! 10-0. Wait. 9-0. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 9-0. Coming right out of the break, we score a touchdown, and you love to see it, folks. You absolutely love to see it.
What a beautifully conceived and executed drive.
Perfect drive.
Picked it right out of there.
For Stetson Bennett to get his 22nd touchdown of the year.
8-play drive, 97 yards. So, as I said at the beginning of this drive, we completely have the flow of this game completely in our hands. We're up 10-0. We didn't make many mistakes. We didn't turn the ball over. We scored a touchdown, and we're up 10-0, and Alabama is playing behind. So, only thing we have to do now is keep our foot on their necks, get a 3 out, get the ball back to our red-hot offense so they can score some more points. Other than that, man, we got this game in our hands. We just got to continue it out and finish it. That's it.
Yeah, pretty sure.
That's it.
Online shopping, it's my curse. You and me both.
Hey, you got a wheelbarrow I can
That's
borrow? I'm gonna do a little mulching.
Yeah, I'll bring it over.
Wednesday on CBS.
CSI's on the hunt for one of their own. Can they save their
Friend and protect the legacy of the crime lab. It's the season finale of CSI Vegas. Wednesday, 10/9 Central on CBS. Nick Saban talking things over with his defense. Just gave up a long touchdown drive.
You know, this is why coaches stay in there 100 hours. From film, they knew they had this matchup. With the formation, they knew it was going to be tight end on inside linebacker. Perfect formation, got the coverage they wanted. Coach gets the credit for that one. And a recruiting assistant.
That too.
I'm behind. I gotta catch up.
That's a beautiful play calling and execution by his quarterback. Wasn't too
Mike, I forgot. Yeah, I am drinking some Orange Phantom. Trying to drink a soda each quarter, and I'm behind. I gotta catch up.
Alabama's turn, and they have not done well in the first quarter, as you saw over the past several weeks.
I almost took a sack there, fella. Came in like a speeding bull. Almost took a sack. Right in his gut.
It's a run blitz, but because of the RPO, it turns into a pass blitz.
Turned into a splattered quarterback. Is what it turned into.
Bryce Young goes, I'm kind of used to this after last week.
Hesitates, throws on the run, completes.
Got rid of it. Third down.
Yeah, you got to give Brian Robinson a lot of credit here. He's probably playing on 1.5 legs. Pulled that hamstring last week. Give it all he can. He's a good, outlet, but he's not the real Brian Robinson today.
He's a 1,000-yard back, but he's not.
Third is short. All right. Let's get him off the field.
With a sleeve on it. The hamstring was a little bit cold a week ago.
Let's go defense.
Auburn. None of it's feeling too good for number 4.
Lay blitz. Wide open. He's still running. Like he gonna score. Oh man, they scored a touchdown on us. And just like that, Alabama goes and turns on the switch. Turn on the switch very quickly. So it's not gonna be a drag. It's not gonna be a shutout. It's not gonna be a beat down, drag out. It's gonna be Georgia versus Alabama. It's gonna be a slugfest. We in for a long game. And that happened quick. To be expecting that when you play Alabama. 3 plays, 44 seconds. Come on. And we got the most potent defense in the NCAA. And we allow that to happen. It's unheard of. It's unheard of.
On a spooky Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Sheriff, come quick. Rico's about to enter the transfer portal.
Rico, you don't need to transfer. You've seen the latest depth chart. I'd be lucky to play it down this year.
But you're only a sophomore. There's still time.
Rico's time is now.
Never really saw much upside with Rico.
Hey, anybody need a punter?
We're good.
Oh, brought Dr. Pepper.
Welcome to state.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Curve ahead.
See, if I was drinking
Hey, buddy.
in a moment like that,
Why would I want that?
that would be exactly when I take a shot. It's exactly after we get scored on, especially in that manner.
Tebow, the curve? No way. Literally everyone says that.
They're talking about a different thing.
Okay.
It is time for the final question. Who is offered the Rodgers rates? Jacob State Farm? Basically anyone? Sorry, buddy, that's incorrect.
See? We offer great.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting kind of full now.
Thank you very much. Jessica in the middle. You said me? No. Sorry. What are we doing? Whatever. Also me. Great LOL. That was really important. Of course. Everybody gets the rates, I guess.
The surprisingly great rates that fit any budget. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
From the grassy fields where we play to the undiscovered depths. From labs, classrooms, and boardrooms. To waterways, forests, and farms around the world. From a safer future in cyberspace to orbiting our planet in outer space. You can feel the Bulldog Nation's impact everywhere you go. It all starts here at the University of Georgia. But where it goes, the possibilities are endless.
Jameson Williams is so fast that our AT&T 5G pylon cam has to focus in a hurry as he flies by with a touchdown, capping a 75-yard drive in just 3 plays. 67-yard strike, touchdown number 41 on the year for Bryce Young and for Jameson Williams.
His 14th. Georgia will go to work with their lead.
All right, we get the ball back after giving up that quick strike. Offense has to respond. This drive is going to be also crucial to the game to see how we respond to a little bit of adversity. Because up to this point, it's been all Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. And now we got to respond back to Alabama punching us back in the face. They returned the blow, and we have to return it back.
He's doing it again today, too, Jamie. He's hit 9 straight completions to 9 different receivers. The same thing he did against Georgia Tech last week. That's pretty phenomenal. He was 6 for 6 on that last drive. You can make
Quick throw, gained about 6, second down. Got game tackled.
With all these good players out here, these slots and tight ends that are mismatches, and Pickens coming in, and James Cook all over. They're going to catch the ball, but it's the tackle after the catch. As we saw that last one. If you're going to play zone, and Georgia plays more zone than in the past, there's nothing uglier than bad zone defense. When you're in a bad zone defense and you blow a coverage, bad things happen. Tackles after the catch is huge in this game.
Cook in motion across the field. But the handoffs up.
2nd and 5, pick up 2.
and is fired up after making the stop.
3rd and 3. All right.
Both coaches said the most physical team will win. Watch the physical play right here by Van Tran, the center on the play. He takes the run block and just stoves the blitz on that play. Christian Harris thinks he's got a free run, and he just destroys it.
3rd down, fellas. Let's go ahead and get this 1st down. Keep these chains moving.
Kenny McIntosh back in the Georgia backfield. Bennett has completed 9 straight passes. Looks like another one's coming.
Oh, right off the wide receiver hands. Bounce right off his hands. All right. That's unfortunate, but we got to punt it, looks like. Got to get the ball back to this Alabama team. And our defense kind of, they didn't have any bit of rest there.
That'll bring up Jake Camarda punts. Lane Bowman's got a backpedal a mile, and he's going to let it go.
Good punt.
It made it to the end zone.
Flip the field.
And a monster punt for number 90. 68 yards as it was.
Flip the field. Well, now we got to put our defense back out there. We just gave up a touchdown. Hopefully this time they put the clamps on this Alabama team and we can get the ball back to our offense. Until then,
Sponsored by
I'm here enjoying the show with you.
Home exterior remodeling experts.
The Hedges, since 1929, a symbol of resilience and pride. Fed by the passionate fidelity of Bulldog Nation. And some say, watered with the tears of their opponents. This Georgia tradition presented by your local Ford dealer, where you'll find America's best-selling trucks.
Now get 1.9% financing for 72 months plus 500 retail bonus cash and 90 days deferred payment on a 2021 F-150.
Go Dogs. Kids, we used to live like this all the time. Before we had SCANA as our natural gas provider, we didn't have many options. Now we can choose the plan that works for our family and stay warm all winter long.
So, why are we here again? Something's poking me.
You're learning how to rough it like your old dad here. Oh, jeez.
Back already?
There was a big raccoon.
And SCANA gives us the option not to deal with big raccoons. Find an option for your home with SCANA Energy.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
Step up to GMC with 0% financing on these GMC models.
We are professional grade. GMC.
Couple minutes into the second quarter, 10-7 Georgia. Now it's time for our hometown connection presented by T-Mobile. Here's Jamie.
Keely Ringo got the start today at cornerback for Georgia, which is an accomplishment considering he missed all of last season after a shoulder surgery, but that wasn't the hardest part of 2020 for him. Keely's mother, Trilly, was diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer 9 days after he left their home in Arizona for Athens. She had plans to move to Athens to watch his career unfold, but she had to stay in their hometown to receive treatment. She was able to get to games, of course, this year, 2021, as she continues her battle, but those two have a special connection, and he truly plays for her every time he hits the field.
Mom's part of the Spike squad today over there. All in pink. In crimson, it's a tie. Down a field goal, but they've already scored as many points as Georgia's used to giving up per game. High backfield. Trey Sanders, the tail from the 20. Sanders, nice run. Got about 6. Flag down.
Seth McLaughlin, the center that time, is going to get hauled for a hold at the end of the play. Was it him? But he gets kind of run over, and the referees, I think, is going to call that he kind of pulled him down.
Holding. Offense number 56. 10-yard penalty for previous spot.
Like we got to build out on the Alabama run. They gave up an easy 7 just now.
Number 95 is a man. He's on his nose right there. He reaches and kind of pulls him back on the play.
So back to the 10-yard line where it's 1st and 20.
Empty backfield.
As Leary comes out as a wide receiver, he is a wide receiver, but been playing some tailback the last couple of weeks.
1st and 20. Long throw. Oh, they gave up a long throw.
Into traffic, and he still got it down.
He threw that in the triple coverage. He came down with the catch. Oh, man. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see.
Bryce Young knew he was going for him the whole way.
All the way to the 50-yard line, a pickup of 40.
Quick throw. Another first down. Man, we giving this Alabama team too much momentum. We're giving this team too much momentum. They're starting to pick up steam. We got to slow them down.
All these short passes means that offensive line doesn't have to block very long. Good job that time. In the slot, Slade Bolden does a nice job.
They threatening. Alabama threatening. Come on, G.
So those big play wide receivers have picked up 63 yards in 2 plays off the right arm of Bryce Young. First down to the 27.
Run. Tackle that line of scrimmage.
This Alabama team has not been running well, but you can't not run the ball. Bill O'Brien knows. Kind of got the flow of the game. Right there is Bill with the white cap on. You can't just not run the ball. You got to give him a little bit of it to keep him off balance. But he knows he can't depend on that run.
Robinson stays in. Slade Bolden joins the backfield and now comes back out of it. Young.
Oh, he lateraled it. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. He lateraled it, got out of a sack. Looked like he got a first down.
13-yard pickup.
And flipped it just like the best.
Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go.
All the way to the 14-yard line. So big chunk plays.
Win a slugfest, fellas. Nothing.
Robinson maybe got a half yard.
Alabama has put their extra offensive lineman in the game, Kendall Randolph. But the play before deserves another look, right? Coming out, he doesn't ever look over there until the last second.
And we've had defensive coordinators say to us, there's Craig, his dad. We've had defensive coordinators say to us, it's Patrick Mahomes-like, and that one was.
And now he's aiming for his receiver to get to the end zone, and he got it to him. Touchdown, Mechie.
Well, Georgia just gave another touchdown up to this Alabama team, man.
Because he had time, as Ness said, to point his receiver the way you go. No rush, handled well, good pocket. He points to Mechie. Mechie says, okay, throw it to me. That offensive line did their job.
Extra point is good.
Well, now the score 14-10. And the Alabama team is rolling. So now our offense has to come out. We got to face this adversity, man. We got to put a stop to this momentum Alabama got going on, man, because we can't get nothing going for ourselves. We can't do anything right now, man. We got to get it together, G. We can't afford a 3 and out right here. We cannot afford a 3 and out.
He has bled for it. Waited for it. Earned it. And I will not let you down. American Underdog, rated PG.
Kurt Warner got his own movie coming out. But anyway, we can't afford a 3 and out right here, man. We got to do something. We got to give our defense a chance to catch a break, get some air, and resettle themselves. Offense right now isn't helping. Got to get back rolling. We can't allow this Alabama team to just take off on us. Get back into this fight, fellas, and see what we can do. Getting kind of nervous, man. I'm not gonna lie, that's wrong. Getting up, just touching random stuff. I'm nervous. I want Georgia to win, but oh man, I'm tired of losing to this Alabama team. Alabama took the lead, and it's man, having flashbacks, having very strong flashbacks.
And savings like that follow you everywhere. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate.
Look, we just lay down for a minute, just to regather my thoughts, because this is a lot to take in. This is a lot. We usually don't even give up more than 1 touchdown, but now we done gave up 2. And I just need a moment to regather my thoughts and see how I'm gonna progress from here. Because I'm pretty sure you can understand it's quite stressful. When you're a Georgia fan, it's quite stressful to be losing Alabama.
You're saying Adam Zucker in New York.
Just about 50 yards away from the end zone.
John Mechie with a touchdown catch.
His 8th of the year.
And you mentioned last week, him being the old receiver, he was targeted 22 times in that football game.
Now the big play receivers, he and Williams.
Hi, G.
Today, here in the first half. Alabama has doubled the amount of points Georgia's used to giving up.
So that drive by Alabama, we saluted that offensive line and how they gave Bryce Young time to point it out. Let's see how much time there was on this play. Gets back in the pocket and lets that ball go. Beautiful protection up front. But look at Jordan Davis out of gas. Not much of a pass rush. Davion Cohen doesn't have any problem handling him on a play.
I don't know if you're going to breathe now, but you mentioned it earlier that when they're going hurry up like that, he can't come off the field. Georgia's only trailed for 20 minutes entering today's game. They're behind now, with 9:46 to go in the second quarter. James Cook. And he got about 5 out of that. Didn't look like there was going to be that much room. Tim Smith made the tackle.
2nd and 5. James Cook up the middle.
I'd sit next to him too. Off the ball.
You're probably going to get on TV too.
And another thing is you don't have to be right in front of him. He sees everybody out right.
I'm tired of saying these Alabama fools.
At the 30, second down at 5 for the Bulldogs as we approach 9 minutes in the quarter.
McIntosh in motion.
Stetson Bennett fires high. Almost caught by Bowers, but broke
Incomplete. 3rd and 5. We got to get a first down here. Got to get a first down.
Two tight ends. They're playing Bowers as a wide receiver. Branch was actually a little lucky this time. Kind of lost the coverage and you ran right back into him to defend the play.
So 3rd down and 5. There haven't been a lot of 3rd downs today. These teams don't get in 3rd down very often compared to some teams. But this is a 3rd and 5 for Georgia. An important one if they're to have an answer.
Watch Cook right here. He's dangerous on 3rd down, running his option routes.
Ball off.
Here comes the blitz. Bennett.
Ah, bad throw.
Cook, who had an opening there. Toe was covered in
Bad throw. Now we got to put the ball up back to this Alabama team. Didn't give our defense no chance to take a break.
Last time they weren't. Communication problems on the slant. This time Cook says, I'm running my angle, and Stetson threw a...
I can hear the memes now. I can hear the tweets. I can hear it all. Georgia does it again.
Straight 3 and outs.
It's a lot of football left, but man.
Camarda, who blasted his last punt, set to kick again. Oh man, he hit this one pretty good too. Holden running backwards as far as he can. This one takes a Georgia box. They'll be down around the 5 on the top.
Good punt. Down to the side of the 10-yard line. Let's hopefully our defense can get a stop.
Beautiful. If you're here, it's like up in the second deck when you're watching it. Turns over like a pass and then stops and back.
And until we come back, man, I'm gonna go ahead and lay back down on the ground because I'm not. Oh man, I don't know. What else can I say? Yeah, y'all probably watching this game with me. Y'all seeing this?
Shopping malls can be a big killer for young
My narrative is being written, and I can see the memes. Oh man, here we go. Georgia does it again.
Candles and they're making overhead. You know what kind of fish those are?
No.
Don't be coy. Koi fish.
It can be overwhelming. Think a second. Have we seen this shirt before?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
But you know what? I'm still gonna get it.
I can tell my belly was showing. You got me out here with my belly showing and not gonna say nothing. What y'all think?
Caribbean.
What y'all think? This game is started off for the best in the first quarter, and now it's gonna flip on us. Can't seem to stop. It's Alabama momentum they got going, offense and defense. They done scored 2 touchdowns on us, and we done had 2 back-to-back 3 and outs on offense. So,
What would it even be for?
and the announcers keep talking about how out of breath Jordan Davis is. So,
It's not like we're the ice cold Dr. Pepper guy.
is it gonna happen?
Dr. Pepper.
Are we gonna pull it out, or are we gonna pull a Falcon?
There's the fellas over in the end zone. Wave, guys. There we go. Zook, don't be too big. There you go.
Yeah, pulling the Falcon, man. Just
Report with the fellas, PJ Rick and Adam. Have all the highlights, analysis from this first half, and the rest of what's going on Championship Saturday. Bryce Young,
we back.
Alabama touchdowns on the last 2 drives.
Yeah, we first saw it a few weeks ago against Arkansas. I thought he knew he was there this time against Arkansas. But today, I don't know how he knew he was there. He's up, he never glances right last second and does it.
2 spectacular plays of the many he's made all year. He's up to 42 touchdown passes on the season. If Alabama wins this game, it would be considered an upset, I guess, as far as the people that look at that sort of thing, because Alabama hasn't been an underdog in the last 93 games. But he's certainly set himself up for a Heisman possibility in New York. He's already one of the guys that are going to be there.
He's going to be very high.
Alabama doing a lot of quick passes. They're not giving
We're really good on defense.
Georgia no chance to develop a pass rush to get up the field. They're doing 1-2 1-2 throws. Going off their third step.
Left this defense.
And a couple guys that hit the transfer portal that probably will be starting as well.
Yeah, you think about
We shut down their run, go. We shut down their run. Need to find a way to shut down their pass. Third and short. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop, G. Gotta get a stop.
They've kind of grown and got better because the front seven is so good, it's given them that opportunity.
Yes.
This would be a big third down stop for Georgia.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's a running down for Alabama, though. They almost got to think pass.
Robinson's in there on third down and 2. Here they come.
Late blitz.
Steps up, throws one.
Ah, he caught it. Oh, man. First down.
Billingsley's uncovered the whole play, but
Here we go.
had to clear himself out to throw the ball. Watch Billingsley, number 19. He's open the whole time, wide open, but it took a move up in the pocket to have time to find him.
First down.
22-yard pickup out to the 36. Now they go to the ground. This is the best run for Brian Robinson today.
First down on the ground. Alabama is picking up steam on us, man. He's picking up steam.
Alabama offensive line. And McLaughlin did a great job picking up the stunt and giving the room for Robinson to go inside.
15 yards on the carry for Brian Robinson. Sanders will give him a breather. Sanders will carry it.
Good tackle, good tackle, good tackle. Way back behind the line. Need to build off that play.
Plays from inside out, runs right through cone number 70 that time. Take one step, if you're just a half a step late, he runs right through it. Man-to-man coverage key this time. Dean out on Robinson at the bottom of the screen. Bryce knows he's got man-to-man coverage.
Sanders down there, N'Kobe Dean, the linebacker on him. Young's looking the other way, though. Double clutches and throws a strike down the middle. Tackle to Williams, and Seam got him down before he got to the first down.
Hit him right at the first down mark. Third and inch is probably going to be. We cannot stop their pass right now. They connect all throws. Let's get a stop.
Georgia shifts on their defensive front.
First down.
That's Ray Sanders on the carry. Jordan Davis on the sideline right now.
Hasn't been out there the whole series.
There's the quarterback comparison so far. 230 yards and 2 touchdowns. At one point, Stetson Bennett had hit 9 passes in a row. But now it's Bryce Young's show. Empty backfield on first down. Young, flushed out of the pocket again by Wyatt. And now he's going to keep
Taking off.
Doesn't like
First down.
Picks up a big gain and then slides safe
Man.
for a first down.
So if you look at the Alabama offense, Bryce Young has really no...
It's like ever since Nick Saban done found the keys on mobile quarterbacks, he just done loaded his roster up on mobile quarterbacks. And they just, ooh.
The pointing was a decoy just so he could get everybody to freeze for a second.
Think about that. Just no design run in modern football for the quarterback.
Blitz off the corner. Young had to get rid of it.
No matter.
Throws complete inside the 20.
Blitz off the corner, got rid of it in time. Second and fourth looked like.
5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. So she had a huge first half again. Georgia this season, their total defense, #1 in the country, giving up 231 yards a game. Alabama has obliterated that already.
Oh, like we can stop Alabama right now, man. They got too much momentum on us.
Nice jump outside by Brian Robinson, stretches it.
Third and short, 30 inches. Something to just take the wind out of our Georgia sails.
A 7-on-7 game, basically. They've said, we respect your running, your front seven stopping the run, but we're going to spread you out. We've got the best quarterback in the country, and we're going to use it.
Again, another 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. End around.
No, they fake it. Young with the Cody Dean giving chase, has to throw this one.
Finally got to stop. Got to stop on 3rd down. Bend, don't break. All right.
And it worked. Got the ball out of the hand now. Do they go field goal? Looks like they will.
They'll bring out Will Reichert.
14 out of 18 on the year.
Got a little glimmer of hope. Forced the incompletion on 3rd down. Now they're bringing out the special teams trying to kick a field goal. Hopefully we can stop it. But worst come to worst, they make it. We hold them to a field goal. We get a touchdown away.
Kick is up and it is just good inside the left upright.
Kind of hooked it in there.
That was close. Nick Saban says we'll take every point. It's going to be vital today. Will Reichert never missed a field goal last year. And just barely got that one over the top of the upright.
I love a good deal. I love finding good deals like this because this Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap is 99 cents.
I feel like they just marked it wrong, but I'm not telling. Right. Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
USAA is made for the safe pilots, like Matt, who can come to a stop with barely a bobble. With USAA Safe Pilot, when you drive safe, you can save up to 30% on your auto insurance. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for. Get a quote today.
This holiday, Verizon has the deal that gets better and better and better. Get iPhone 13 Pro on us when you trade in your old or damaged phone. Here, the phone everyone wants on America's most reliable network. Better? That's not all. The new iPhone and up to 7 entertainment.
Man, Georgia got to score some points here.
Apple Arcade and more.
We don't let too many drives go by with field goals, punts, and whatnot. We got to score some points, baby. Don't just slow down this Alabama offense. We don't have our defense on the field longer than we would like this quarter. Hopefully we can put a stop to that by getting some first downs and playing team complementary football.
Don't forget now, coming up at halftime, it's the Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway. Doesn't matter if you use both hands, your left hand, your right hand. If you cry, that's fine. $100,000 in tuition. The emotions of Dr. Pepper halftime throw coming up. In a few minutes, Alabama now with a 7-point lead after a 79-yard drive and 12 plays. Capped by Reichert's field goal. Georgia will go back to work. They've had back-to-back 3-and-outs, and they can't afford that right here, even if they get maybe a field goal before halftime. And Stetson Bennett's aware of that. He's missed a couple of receivers on the last couple of drives. Time for our Aflac trivia questions. We test your knowledge among Power 5 schools. Who was the last walk-on starting quarterback to lead his team to a conference title? Stetson Bennett, as we've told you.
All right, G.
Went to junior college, then came back. Was about 3rd string again. Didn't even know if he was going to see the field. Just kept grinding away. Here he is in the SEC Championship game. And now his team is behind by a touchdown. Bennett. Look out.
Get rid of it.
Chasing, he sidearms it into traffic, incomplete.
Got rid of it. Got chased, almost got sacked, got a flag on the play.
For holding down the field here. Way away from the play. Josh Jobe against Burton on the play.
And Williamson as our referee.
Holding on the defense to the 28.
Got build up that play on the first down. Got our first down in 2 possessions.
Yank him as he get back past him, and I don't know about that one. That didn't seem like much, especially when the ball's not even anywhere near that direction. It just looked like 2 guys fighting for position remain.
First down.
It's Georgia first down at the 35. Bennett under center. And he hands it off to Bowers.
To the big fella. First down. Like that. Motion to tight end to go run across the field. Hand off to him. First down. Nobody stopping that tank.
Stretch play to the outside.
Best thing you can do is to knock him out of bounds, and that's what Alabama did, was knock him out of bounds.
So that negates a 12-yard gain and a first down.
What? Oh, man, no. Oh, man.
3:15 remaining in the quarter.
Had a good first down. We had a good run. We got it wiped out. Man, here we go. Whew.
And since early when George Pickens made those two plays, we have not seen him again. He's a tough matchup for the Alabama corners and not back in the game.
What was that? Oh, man. Sloppy play on the field right now.
He was draped all over the intended receiver.
This program for Alabama has been built with man-to-man coverage by the corners.
Yeah, he basically tackled the wide receiver on that play, so of course pass interference call, first down. And thankfully we get that whole holding call negated. We get a pass interference call that works out in our favor, and we can continue on with this drive, man. Couple of sloppy plays, this past couple plays. Hopefully we can fix all that and get it back in touchdowns.
So another Georgia first down. At the 41. All the receivers to Bennett's left.
Going deep. Oh, what a pass interference at. Thank you. It's like the fourth penalty in a row. But he was all low. He tackled him again before he was able to make a play on the ball. That referee couldn't get that flag out quick enough. Good play, referee. Good play, referee. Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. Alabama got to play better, man. Y'all done had two pass interference calls back to back. Y'all got to play better. This is what they teaching down there in Tuscaloosa. Is this what they teaching down there in Tuscaloosa?
That's a good job on that guy.
This time I wish they did spot fouls. Only gave us 15 yards because this is the NFL. Let's get a first down on our own. First down that we got without the help of referees. Let's go. All right, fellas, we got some momentum going. Let's go ahead and keep it up.
Good game by McIntosh, a first down.
We done withstood Alabama's best punches, and we still hit it. Let's go ahead and make it suffer.
He had 101 yards receiving against Alabama last year in the regular season. Bennett throws complete out. McConkey got blockers.
Oh, touchdown! Let's go! Yeah. It's tied up, baby. It's tied up. 17-0. Stetson Bennett did a screen play to the left side, and the wide receiver was just able to juke and evade tacklers as he got escorted by his fellow Georgia football players right into that touchdown. Got a face mask and everything, and he scored that touchdown. Now it's 17-0, and we back in this ball game. We back in it. It's going to be a dog fight. It's going to be back and forth, and here we go. 17-0. Here we are. We got ourselves a ball game, man. Thank y'all for joining me. We got a football game going on right now, man.
This is called momentum. And there's no off season. Just work that builds on itself over and over and over again. Because the only way is through.
Are we
retirement combo Voya keeps me moving forward. They guide me with achievable steps that give me confidence. This is my granddaughter. She's cute like her grandma. Voya doesn't just help me get to retirement, they're with me all the way through it.
Voya, be confident to and through retirement.
It's not 1,000-light twinkle that makes the holiday special. It's you.
That was perfect. That was perfect. Good play calling, good execution, and better yet,
42 inches rolling.
I don't know better yet, but we here. 17-0. We get to put our defense gets to breathing, and now they get to play defense now. They get to play football. 0-0. Score 0-0 now. And we gave Alabama too much time on the clock. So we gotta get a stop right here. Can't allow them to get any points. But we doing our thing, though. We doing our thing.
Another touchdown. Each quarterback has two, as we asked you the half trivia question a little bit earlier.
This is a heavyweight fight, and both teams came to play.
Conference title. A lot of people don't remember. Baker Mayfield transferred to Oklahoma after being a walk-on and won the Big 12 championship and the Heisman Trophy.
And the irony is Stetson Bennett made a name for himself being scout team quarterback and being Baker Mayfield.
That's when Georgia played Oklahoma in the playoffs, and he drove the starting defense for Georgia a little bit crazy.
Watch the design on this play. Quick screen to the outside just after the catch here. Look at this. Tight end there. Offensive lineman, offensive lineman, offensive lineman, offensive lineman. That's some firepower to split and gas that defense.
And I know you've been there, but
basically, Georgia was able to get the offensive line out in front of their wide receiver after he made the catch, and they escorted him into the end zone. Like I said, excellent play, excellent execution. Let's keep this train going.
Now it's back into Bryce Young's hands. First down at the 25.
A little more than 2 minutes left in the half. Run pass option. Good stop. Second down.
And Lewis seen in on the stop. Keely Ringo as well.
And the clock winds its way down under 150. Quarterback comparison.
Pretty impressive by both these young guys.
Oh, man. Missed tackle. Got a first down.
With a minute 31.
I'll tell you, Brian Robinson's come through for this team, hasn't he?
Not kidding.
They needed him, not obviously 100%, but his size and understanding the offense really has helped.
Blitz coming. Young. Down the middle.
Good pass breakup. Good pass breakup.
Chris Smith knocked it out of there.
Way to stay with it. Almost got home for the sack. Got tripped up at the last minute.
That time just kept coming and coming. A little bit of a block, a little lower. Trey Walker went right over Robinson that time. Got to stay up when you're bringing those linebackers inside, because they'll just climb right over you and try to go for their knees.
Second down.
No movement at all for this Georgia defense. I would assume they're thinking zone if you're Alabama. Let's see if they bail this look. But they do.
They do. On second and 10. Young's
Going deep.
Man out there.
Ah.
Not this time.
No flags. You always got to wait a minute. Wait if there's a flag. Unfortunately, there was no flag this time. Third down. He looked back. That's what helped. He looked back. Got away with a little arm grab.
Alabama's the best team in the country on third down and long.
Let's go defense.
Young on third and 10. Fires first.
Wide open, man. Come on.
Nobody out there.
It was wide open. First down.
I'll tell you, this Alabama offensive line was a liability a week ago. But again, look at 3rd and breaks out. Obviously a busted coverage again, and Bryce Young finds it. You got a feeling if you bust the coverage, you'll find it.
To the 39-yard line on a 23-yard pickup for Mechie, who just keeps piling on the yardage. And so does Bryce Young. Still wanting more. This time he's high.
Second down. Incomplete.
For Brooks, who caught the big touchdown with 24 seconds.
Minute left in the half. It has absolutely been a heavyweight fight up until this point. Both teams can't pick. I believe it's going to come down to whatever team makes the first mistake. Hopefully it's Alabama right now. Hopefully he throws a pick six right now. Throw a pick six. Right now. Oh, he got juked. Oh, he got juked again. Oh, fumble! Oh, man. Got a fumble.
Alabama fans holding their breath with number 8 on the turf. Here's the end of the play.
Devontae Wyatt.
He punched it out, too. That was definitely a fumble.
That's a fumble.
That was a fumble, man. We would have fell on top of that. They would have changed the ooh. Y'all see how it worked? Y'all see how I do that? I might not have called a fumble, but I saw something coming. You know what I mean? This is how I operate. This is how I maneuver. I see things and I call it out. I see things and I call it out. So don't call me a prophet. Don't call me that. Just call me Patrick. That's all you got to call me.
Makes his cut and then trying to stop and cut back inside.
He tears Achilles.
Ankle on his own, I think.
That was non-contact injury there. It was the worst types of injuries. He got hurt without nobody touching him. Hopefully he's all right.
Those stops sometimes just, that's where you get those injuries. These guys are running at such a high speed and they put the brakes on and it doesn't work. The knee doesn't allow it.
We'll take a 30-second break and hope that John Mechie's okay when we come back.
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the nice list, you get rewarded by becoming the top brand in new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Celebrate all the good you've done this year with a lineup of Ram trucks built to serve.
Get 1 full year of no extra cost Sirius XM on us and 0% financing for 72 months plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn.
Walking John Mechie slowly off the field over to the Alabama sideline. Again, closing in on 100 catches on the year.
I thought Nolan Smith had an opportunity to dive on it. First, one more look at Mechie as he slams on the brakes. You can see him feel it. He reaches down for his left knee. But I thought Nolan Smith could have dove on this ball. I think he tries to pick it up. Right side of your screen. Does he try to scoop it? Yes, he does.
Right. It was a 14-yard run, by the way, by Bryce Young before that happened. And then, as Gary said, Nolan Smith should have just covered that instead of trying to scoop it. Mechie's probably just going to the locker room as we're only 45 seconds away from halftime. Nuance first down after that scramble.
No time's not a factor. All the timeouts for Alabama.
Blitz is coming. Young is firing. And wide open. Inside the 15.
We're giving up too much.
First down.
Well, I tell you, the inside leverage just a little bit too easy. Too much space here. Bailing out. Look at that open field. Tindo 41 is helping inside, but the perfect out route on the play. Just too easy, too much room for a high-level passing end.
Alabama with a first down.
We're giving up too much right now.
Easily for Riker at the 11-yard line. Forget coming up, Geico halftime report.
You forget we got a top defense in the nation watching this.
Catch you up with the rest of the action on Championship Saturday. Exciting first half here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, 17-17. Both quarterbacks have been sharp.
Georgia's already given up 10 more points in this game than they used to giving up an entire game. At one point, Stetson Bennett had hit 9 straight passes, missed a couple that could have been some decent gainers when he's thrown 2 touchdowns. And look at that, 286 and one out at halftime yet. And number 9's probably not done throwing it. As she stays out there, that's, I think, a good sign.
Seems like it.
9th play of the drive right here.
Christian Leary is in the backfield.
With Bryce Young.
Young is going to take off.
Another run. Touchdown. Oh, man.
Does it with his arms, and now he does it with his legs.
Okay, we got to stop this dude, Bryce Young. We got to stop him. 26 seconds left.
Well defended by Georgia. This was not a design run. Watch Leary go out to the right and watch Georgia put the defense. They've got it defended to the outside. Nowhere to go. Too much space. And Bryce Young seems to have the counterattack for anything you got, doesn't he?
He does. 75-yard drive again in 9 plays. Extra point is good. With 26 seconds to go in the half.
Alabama has scored 4 consecutive times against the best defense in the country.
A guy that I've said doesn't like to run. He scrambled for 14 yards and got his own fumble back. And then he just went 11 yards for the touchdown with his top receiver saying, "That's my guy." Touchdown, Alabama.
Zaxby's boneless wings meal couldn't possibly get any better. I stand corrected. The Great 8 boneless wings meal with your choice of sauce, just $7.99. Only at Zaxby's. And go big for just 80 cents more.
The Peñas are saving big holiday shopping at Amazon. So now they're free to become the Party Peñas. They see your ugly sweaters and raise you some mittens.
You can follow the Dutton family west in the new epic Paramount Plus original series, 1883, Yellowstone origin story, starring Academy Award nominee Sam Elliott, Tim McGraw, and Faith Hill. 1883 streaming December 19th exclusively on Paramount Plus. So now Georgia has 21 seconds and 3 timeouts.
We did that Georgia game. Remember when the Georgia-Florida game when Georgia kind of crushed them? Remember, Alabama gets the ball to start the second half. You know, I'm thinking in this game, when I was kind of getting ready for it, is, you know, each of the last 3 SEC winners have scored 35 or more points. Now, Matt Jones, you know, Joe Burrow, third quarterbacks. I thought it'd be lower, but it looks like it's going to take at least 35 in this game. Georgia has never scored 35 points in an SEC Championship game.
They've had the lead against Alabama the last 3 times they played them, and has seen that lead go away in the second half. Now they're going to play it safe. Just a 1-yard loss. Tim Smith with a tackle on James Cook.
You're correct in your call, but safe and smart, I think, should go together on that one. They don't need to lose the game in the last 30 seconds.
He took a knee? Oh, man.
Let's just head to the locker room. We'll regroup. We've been down very seldom this year. They're down a touchdown right now. First time they've trailed at the half all year.
And Kirby's with Jamie.
Coach, what's catching your defense on its heels in the first half?
Well, Bryce Young is. Bryce Young's doing a great job. He's making plays with his feet. They got some really good wide outs, and we struggle to cover those guys. And we're not getting pressure. At the end of the day, you got to get to him, or he's going to get you. He's a really talented player. He sees the field. We've had a couple uncharacteristic busts and some pattern match stuff that we got to do a better job of.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Well, Alabama with 365 yards in the first half against the defense.
First half's in the books. It's had a very eventful game. It's 24-17. Alabama's winning right now. And we've allowed 3 touchdowns on what's supposed to be the top-rated defense in the nation. Now, we got to stop this team, man. We got to stop him, especially Bryce Young. We got to stop that dude. We're giving up too many points, too many yards, too much time. Let's throw the ball, pick us apart, man. He's elusive. He just ran a touchdown on us, man. We got to stop this team. We got to stop this dude. So I'm about to go send a message to Kirby Smart and tell him what I see is going on with the game, and hopefully that can put some use and maybe get the team to win. But, you know, it's halftime, so it's time for some halftime shenanigans, bathroom breaks, refills, all that type of stuff. So I'm going to see y'all in about 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes, and I will be back.
Caregivers like Xena. Fighters like Marcus. And cheerleaders like Megan and Jacob.
At Pruitt Health, family drives everything we do, just like it has for over 50 years. Get to know our family at PruittHealth.com.
Pruitt Health. Family makes us stronger.
Chevy is taking people lots of places this holiday.
We're going to find the perfect tree. We're going to Nana.
Let your Chevy dealer take you there with Chevy Red Tags, where the price you see is the price you pay.
Happy holiday from Chevy.
Find new places, find new roads. Very well qualified buyers may also be eligible to get 0% financing for 72 months on most Equinox models. And you may qualify for $500 bonus cash on most Equinox models when you find your red tag.
Darkness settling in Atlanta, but Alabama and Georgia lit up Mercedes-Benz Stadium in that first half, 24-17. And now it's time for the Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway. Here's the rules. Whoever makes the most throws into the giant Dr. Pepper can wins and will take home $100,000 in tuition, and the runner-up will take home $20,000 in tuition. I like those simple rules. Even I can understand them. Down to Jamie Erdo.
This is the Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway with $100,000 on the line. We have two students here that have earned their spot with $100,000. This is Hayden Rohde. That is Rachel Hughes.
Hayden, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm at Duke University. I'm studying economics, and in my free time, I make free SAT prep videos for people.
Great. You can use your money for that. Rachel, you are a junior at the University of Kentucky, and if you won the $100,000, what would you use that tuition money for?
My plan is to go to vet school.
And you're going to take the GRE, and you're going to apply this summer?
Yes, I am.
All right, good luck to both of you. Let's go get to our positions. So the rules are they're going to throw from these buckets into the big Dr. Pepper cans. We have our referee, Brian, right here. The timer will be on, and the counters are here in the end zone.
Brian, I will let you get us set up.
All right, Hayden and Rachel are off and rolling. The traditional shovel pass is being used by both of our contestants today. Hayden, a freshman at Duke, he said he hopes to catch one of Coach Mike Krzyzewski's last games for the men's basketball season. And Rachel wants to go to vet school. Rachel's working on her second bucket. Both of them are as they try to shovel these in. We have a high-scoring competition here. Gonna have to pick the balls. That is time, Brian. Hayden Rohde is our winner. Congratulations, Hayden. And remember, Rachel has also already won $20,000 by competing in the Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway to go towards her dreams of becoming a veterinarian. But the winner today, Hayden Rohde, and presenting the check to him is the Chief Marketing Officer at Dr. Pepper, Andrew Springate.
Way to go, Hayden. Congratulations. On behalf of Dr. Pepper and Dr. Pepper bottlers, I'm thrilled to give you this check for $100,000 of tuition. Congrats.
Hayden.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Hayden, I saw your intensity. You were warming up, you practiced. How did you prepare for this moment? What does it feel like?
Yeah, I mean, it feels fantastic. I spent about 3 weeks going really hard, preparing for like 2 hours a day. So to see the hard work pay off, it feels amazing.
And with your economics degree, what would you want to do when you grow up?
Yeah, so long term, I'm hoping to make the world a better place through improved economic policy, whether that's monetary or fiscal, either way.
Well, now you have $100,000 to help you in that direction. Hayden Rohde, once again, congratulations. And remember, since 2012, Dr. Pepper has given away more than $12 million in tuition, and $100,000 is going towards Hayden Rohde. Congratulations once again, and thank you, Dr. Pepper, and their great tuition giveaway.
Rachel did a great job with 15, but Hayden just a little bit better with 18. A high-scoring half to Dr. Pepper halftime. High-scoring first half of this game,
Just wanted to put that out there. Halftime break. I'm about to go handle some business. I will be back in about 5 minutes.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
Step up to GMC with 0% financing on these GMC models. We are professional grade. GMC.
If our turkey had a resume, it would say it's 99% fat-free, filler-free, and raised without antibiotics. But our turkey already has its dream job at Jersey Mike's. Premium meat makes a sub above.
How's Sanchez looking?
With your QB's increased spin rate, any pass with a launch angle of at least 43 degrees puts Sanchez in the end zone.
You a data analyst or something?
An investor, an Invesco QQQ, a fund that gives you access to NASDAQ 100 innovations like AI statistical analysis software.
How am I going to do?
Become an agent of innovation with Invesco QQQ. Before investing, carefully read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
This holiday, Verizon has the deal that gets better and better and better. Get iPhone 13 Pro on us when you trade in your old or damaged phone. Here, the phone everyone wants on America's most reliable network. Better? Better. That's not all. The new iPhone and up to 7 entertainment subscriptions for your family like Apple Music, Apple Arcade, and more. Better? Better. Not done. The new iPhone, the entertainment, and up to $1,000 when you switch. This year, holiday better with Verizon because everyone deserves better.
With Ring Alarm this holiday season, deck the halls, walls, doors, and windows with protection and peace of mind. Protect your home with Ring Alarm. Get your Ring Alarm today. Shop holiday deals this season at ring.com.
So it's game day, and you need to get your hair in shape. Enter Great Clips. Our skilled stylists save your haircut details and clip notes for the look you love almost as much as your team. We got you, and you got this. Great Clips, official hair salon of college football.
Alone, chicken, onions, peppers, and cheese have potential. Together, they have a purpose, a destiny, and a name. Because grilled to order makes a sub above.
A new episode of The Neighborhood, Monday, 8/7 Central on CBS.
Thousands of holiday deals in stock now at BrandsMart USA.
The Hedges. Since 1929, a symbol of resilience and pride. Fed by the passionate fidelity of Bulldog Nation. And some say, watered with the tears of their opponents. This Georgia tradition presented by your local Ford dealer, where you'll find America's best-selling trucks.
Now get 1.9% financing for 72 months plus 500 retail bonus cash and 90 days deferred payment on a 2021 F-150.
Go Dogs.
Shop Christmas hot deals at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Get up to 50% off ride-ons, up to 30% off Adidas apparel and footwear, and up to $500 off connected fitness equipment. Shop these deals at Academy through December 5th and get free curbside pickup at academy.com.
It's not what we ride that defines us. It's what happens along the way. We may not know where the ride will take us, but one thing's for sure. With the Law Tigers, you never ride alone. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS, Georgia's motorcycle lawyers.
CBS Sports presents the Geico Halftime Report. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
We are at the half in Atlanta, Alabama, on top of Georgia, 24-17 after a raucous second quarter. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Geico Halftime Report. Adam Zucker alongside Rick Neuheisel and Brian Jones above the end zone here in Atlanta, where it's been pretty busy. And Alabama, 24 points in the second quarter, BJ. That's more than Georgia allowed in any game this year.
Yeah, they were just teasing them apparently in that first quarter because Bryce Young and his offense, they only didn't take all, they took all. And you can forget about the Heisman voting. It's been settled here in the first half of the SEC Championship game. Third short here, Georgia robs the shallow cross, and they hit Jameson Williams deep. They were thinking long term. Beautiful slot fade pass by Bryce Young. Now he's going to go into CP3 mode. Dishing the rock to Brian.
All right, y'all. I'm back. Ty, Patrick Seals, the one and only, and eyes are back. So, halftime, we're down 24-17. We get the ball back. And what we must do is give Stetson Bennett some time. Continue running the ball. We had a lot of success doing that to start the game off. We got to do that. Give our defense a chance to take a break. Our defense cannot play the majority of the game. They need a chance to take a break. So with that being said, our offense needs to score points. We need to get first down. We need to do a lot. We need to focus, stop making mental mistakes, wide receivers catch passes, get off your blocks, and give your offensive line a chance to do what they do, man. It's not gonna be an easy task, but we can do it. We're the #1 team in the nation for a reason, and our defense has to stop Bryce Young. We gotta stop Bryce Young by any means necessary. Stop him. Stop him. We can't win a game if we don't stop Bryce Young. He can continue to run up and down the field and us throw every which way he wants to.
Record for our first half in an SEC Championship game, beating Cam Newton's mark by 5 yards. All right, lots of other stuff going on.
But we can win. We can win. So.
Number 4 Cincinnati just trying to stay top 4 in the American Athletic Conference Championship game against Houston. Des Ridder and Tyler Scott, Bearcats on top.
They immediately answered the opening drive by the Houston Cougars, who got the field goal, as you see there. But here comes Clay Toon hitting Nathaniel Dale in the back of the end zone. This has been a back and forth affair. But Jerome Ford, remember he was dinged up earlier in the season. He's going to take off for 79 yards. I think he's just fine.
He began his career at Alabama, and that gave them a 14-10 lead, 14-13 when they went to the half. It is now in the third quarter there. So Cincinnati hoping to win and then relax tonight, but it's a close one. Number 5 Oklahoma State, they needed to win and then get some help. They couldn't help themselves, though, against Blake Shapen, the redshirt freshman. Rick, his second start, Baylor took over early.
Blake Shapen was on fire, 17 in a row to begin the game. They built a 21-3 lead. Look at him just dealing, finding everybody he can in the end zone. Oklahoma State, in some state of shock, but to their credit, they come rolling back, DJ. Yeah. Fourth down here.
Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think can Georgia come back? Do we have a chance in winning this game? Will our offense be able to produce in the second half? We'll get the ball back coming out the half. And the first half coming out, we had a chance to control the flow of the game. And if we continue doing that, we have a chance to win it, man. So you let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think.
Baylor wins its first Big 12 championship since 2014, and the defense had a major role to play there. Of course, it's a Dave Aranda trademark, but Spencer Sanders intercepted 4 times by that Baylor defense. And now Baylor can go back and kick itself for losing to TCU because they're a 2-loss team. Can Baylor springboard up into this picture? Hard to say, and we might be looking at 2 SEC teams in the top 4 when it's all said and done if Bama holds on here.
Adam, I think you hit the nail on the head. If you're the committee member sitting there in Texas right now and looking at this game today, you can say, how are we going to find 2 better teams than what we're watching right now? And we expect this thing going right down to the wire. Baylor was a magnificent team down the stretch. Dave Aranda deserves all the credit in the world, but I can't say you can put Baylor past either one of these teams. No way, no how. Superb season, great win in the rematch for the Baylor Bears. Dave Aranda, his check will be run up somewhat after this win, but these two, no, you're not taking one of these out of the college football playoff. We'll see what happens with Michigan, Iowa, Cincinnati, of course, in Houston, but no way. And it serves notice to Cincinnati. They better finish the deal. There will be no, tears in their eyes for them if they find up themselves short of Houston. They will get the Baylor TCU treatment, the first inception of the college football playoff back in 2014.
And Oklahoma State could have made that jump had they won if Cincinnati were to go down. How does the committee reconcile a Cincinnati loss when Notre Dame is next in line and their 1 loss is to Cincinnati?
That will be the... Remember the Michigan State problem. He says, pay no attention to the score. Look at the data over here. Which one's the more complete team, right?
Every week I get the 2 of them to point at me at some point. Thanks a lot.
Our job.
All right, a reminder, we're going to see you back up north next Saturday for America's Game on CBS. It's the 122nd edition of the Army-Navy game presented by USAA. Our coverage from MetLife Stadium kicks off at 2:30 Eastern with State Farm College football today. And we're going to get you set for the second half here and check in on more Championship Saturday action when the Geico Halftime Report returns. The SEC Championship on CBS, presented by Dr. Pepper, is sponsored by Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea, DirecTV Stream, The Home Depot, and by Geico.
What is an overpass? Come on. Question, is that an S or a 5?
I think it's a 5.
I thought so.
Frustration loading.
Nobody wants more robot tests, but we could all use more ways to save.
Latte for Rob Ott or Rob Ott.
Error human.
Switch to Geico for more ways to save.
What makes the holidays magical? Ironically, it isn't magic. It's when stress instantly vanishes. And objects just appear. When people share good tidings and things miraculously materialize. All so you can make the holidays exactly how you want them. Just like magic. Make the holidays yours with a little help from the Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
We're turning up the tailgate with a Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on-demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
This flag isn't backwards. It's facing this way because it's moving forward.
Just like the men and women who wear it on their uniforms. And the country it represents. They're all only meant to move one direction.
Which is why we fly it this way. On the flanks of the all-new Grand Wagoneer.
Moving boldly and unstoppably forward.
Zaxby's Boneless Wings meal is bigger and better. Bigger as in 3 extra wings. Better as in better bring your appetite. Get the meal with your choice of sauce, just $7.99. Only at Zaxby's. And go big for just 80 cents more.
It's the most joyous time of the year.
Especially at T-Mobile. Let's go to Diane.
Can you tell us what's happening? Yeah, I got the awesome new iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods, and T-Mobile's paying for them both. Oh, and I get a free year of Apple TV Plus.
And this is for new and existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers.
Like me.
Back to you.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hello?
We're going to T-Mobile.
Upgrading the iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods both on us.
Only at T-Mobile.
Who will be crowned the toughest worker in America? I'm confident that I'm going to win. Tough as Nails season finale Wednesday 9/8 Central on CBS.
You gotta watch out for the crane kick. Welcome back to the Geico Halftime Report. Back to the highlights we go. The Mountain West Championship game. The guys from Logan have a quarterback named Logan. Logan Bonner to Brandon Bowling.
Logan Bonner finds Brandon Bowling for a big play. Remember, Logan Bonner followed Blake Anderson from Arkansas State to Utah State. If you like to have quarterbacks follow him.
Oh, no. Did that go for the Emirates? No.
Matt Araiza,
Punter in the country.
the best part of the country, gets one block.
32-6, the Mountain West Championship.
Guy in the back of the head.
Billy Napier's goodbye at Louisiana. They're hosting App State in the Sun Belt Championship. Levi Lewis to Michael Jefferson.
Levi Lewis throws it into the sunshine to Michael Jefferson. And Levi Lewis, and you know what? I'm going to run today like on this one. App State hanging around, though.
He could do it wearing Levi's. App State won the first 2 Sun Belt championships against them in Boone. That one's in Louisiana. And Rocky Lombardi, you remember him from Michigan State. Now he's at Northern Illinois against Nick Saban's alma mater.
Speaking of transfer quarterbacks, just a brilliant performance by Lombardi, by the entire Husky team. Happy for Thomas Hammock, former running back at Northern Illinois, Brian.
Yeah, he was a former running back and gets the big victory, and Kent State won the first installment during the regular season.
Yep, that's their 5th MAC championship. And then moments ago, in the American Athletic Conference Championship, Desmond Ritter, Wise gets it away to Leonard Taylor.
They heard me.
21-13.
They heard me. They know they can't mess around.
Number 4 Cincinnati on top. A reminder, the NFL on CBS continues tomorrow with a doubleheader. Most will see the Chargers and Bengals, followed by the Ravens and Steelers. It all gets started at noon Eastern with the NFL today. All right, it is Bama ball to start the second half. They just scored on 4 straight possessions. What does Georgia's elite defense have to do to get things back to normal? Look at that first half.
They have to get to Bryce Young, what they haven't been able to do with a 3-man rush, a 4-man rush. The blitz is not able to get there, and when they do blitz, you have coverage bust. So they need to clean all that mess up. For the first time all season, they've allowed TDs on consecutive drives.
And they can help that defense with their offense. Try to manufacture a rushing game. They are actually being outgained on the ground by Alabama right now, who has fewer carries. If they can get a running game going, they can control time of possession and keep that explosive Alabama offense on the sideline.
And Auburn sacked Bryce Young 7 times last week. Georgia 0. You both took Georgia before the game. Are you still on the Dogs?
First of all, let's give a lot of props to that Alabama offensive line.
Doug Marone's done a wonderful job. The offensive line coach, those kids are playing their tails off. It's awesome to watch.
Answer me. Are you still on the Dogs?
Was that on TV when we said that? It was.
Don't we get in-game picks now? I'll tell you what, I'm impressed as I can be with Alabama. They've got to find an answer for John Mechie if he's down for the rest of the game, because he was wildly explosive along with Jamison Williams.
I'd like to see him blitz more, or at least try to get that rush on the outside instead of everyone going up the gut.
Alabama's also got to clean up the penalties. Too many penalties in the back end on that defensive side. They can't leave Georgia on the field for the reasons I just explained.
Bama was able to run the rock a little bit as well near the end of that half.
Yeah, well, those Bama pass interferences might have saved the touchdown or two as well. All right, that will do it for us. We thank you for watching. Coming up, the second half of the SEC Championship game, Bama on top.
CBS Sports presents the Geico Halftime Report. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
On a joyous Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
By the power vested in me by the city of Fansville, I now pronounce you Fan and what?
Natalie drops back into the pocket. It's a 3-step drop.
Trisha's wide open. Here comes the throw. Oh, Becky with the pick. Holy mackerel. When you take a look at it, see that full extension by Becky? Let's go back to the action.
Oh! At this point, it's anyone's bouquet. Up next, the garter toss.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
America! After the past year-ish, everyone deserves something new. So, AT&T is giving everyone our best deals on every iPhone, including the iPhone 13 Pro with its amazing camera, like everyone that worked from home or welcomed a new family member.
There are the dogs.
Our deals are for everyone.
It's not complicated. AT&T is giving new and existing customers our best deals on every iPhone, including up to $1,000 off the Epic iPhone 13 Pro.
The Hammersteins are saving big holiday shopping at Amazon, so now they're free to become the Handbell Hammersteins. Just pure artistry.
I love a good deal. I love finding good deals like this because this Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap is 99 cents.
I feel like they just marked it wrong, but I'm not telling.
Right.
Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
Thanks for State Farm. Thanks for the great rate on my insurance, man.
Wait, I said Byron got the Patrick price? Thought that was our thing.
Thanks for the killer rate, Jake.
Shreddy Betty got it too?
Patrick, State Farm offers rates that fit anyone's budget, even a man handstand.
Thanks again, Jake. Up top. I'm gonna go work out these feelings.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Welcome back to the SEC Championship on CBS, presented by Dr. Pepper. Just about set to start the third quarter, 24-17. Number 3, Alabama leads the top-ranked Georgia Bulldogs. And now, a taste of tradition presented by Sonic. Let's go down to Jamie.
Brad, today we honor one of our very own. Before Aaron Taylor was a Super Bowl champion and a college football analyst for us here at CBS, he proudly donned the gold helmet of Notre Dame and was one of the best offensive linemen in school history. The 2-time All-American was a team captain for the Irish, and next week will be inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. From all of us here in Atlanta, congratulations, AT.
Hey, T, it's a pleasure to watch you play, even more of a pleasure to work with you. Just about set to start the third quarter. Welcome back, Brad and Gary. Jamie down on the field, obviously. You know, we haven't had to say this year with Georgia's defense being so dominant, but what adjustments do they have to make? They got to do something to slow down.
Well, I thought Kirby summed it up. You know, if you don't get to Bryce, he's going to get to you. Story of the first half to me, Alabama offensive line. And when they didn't block him, Bryce Young ran around and got around him. I mean, that's the story of the first half of the game.
Well, good offense, but we might be missing one of the top players for Alabama. We'll talk about that after this kickoff.
That could be the story of the second half.
Exactly. John Mechie on this plant to cut back inside on his pass route went down. And we're going to check back in with Jamie, I think, and see what she's found out from Nick Saban about whether or not...
All right, break's over.
In the second half. Meanwhile,
let's get back to work.
I guess we'll know in a second because... Well,
let's take this lead back.
Not a good sign.
Back in the air.
And they'll start from the 20.
Right through the end zone. All right, let's go.
Yeah, we just saw
play football.
Walk back onto the field, out of the tunnel without his helmet on. Brad, he had tears in his eyes. Nick Saban told me that he is out for the remainder of this game with a leg injury. A huge loss for Alabama's offense.
Sure is. They had,
sorry to that young man, John Mechie. He won't be returning back to this game.
And we saw what happened when Jameson Williams went out last week.
Yeah, 97 yards and that's in the first half.
That's what I was just going to say.
I ain't saying it's a good thing he can't return, but it's not bad for the Georgia Bulldogs he can't return.
Georgia should be able to circle in on number 1 now.
He's in motion to start the quarter, and they're going to flip it out there to him.
Everybody got speed. Don't even matter.
Trends in the first half. It's hard to ignore. First couple drives in the first quarter, there was nothing to show for it for Alabama, and then they really started putting it together. 24 points, 11 completions, and 9 different receivers for Stetson Bennett, and there's the numbers on Mechie. And Williams now has 121 yards.
Second down.
That last catch just a moment ago. Second down in the yard. Young down the middle, incomplete.
In and out of his hands. Second, third down. All right. Let's get a stop. Third and short. Probably gonna run it. Watch QB.
Stresses the defense. I mean, that's nothing new for Alabama offense. You know, Irv Smith in the past, O.J. Howard, that was always a big part. And Billingsley's the guy this year that gets those plays from that tight end position.
Gotten a little bit in Coach Saban's doghouse earlier this year, but he has emerged. Third down.
Let's get a stop.
Low snap, Brian Robinson on the carry.
Right up
he's
the
got
gut.
the first down, and he's got more out to the 40.
And that has been a story of the game. Now that makes it 5 for 8. Alabama is on third down. You know, Georgia's went into this game first or second in every category, except third down defense. They're ranked 14th in the country. Alabama has taken advantage of that.
Jordan Davis.
First down.
That middle for Georgia. The first down for Alabama at the 40. Slade Bolden was in motion. It's going to be a run. It's going to be Brian Robinson again. Taken down by Jay.
Second down. Second and 7. I got a gain of 3, 4.
And a first down run of 4 yards or more. Remember, this is the strength of this Georgia defense. Their run defense, again, handled by that offensive line. It doesn't have to be 13, 10 yards. 4 or more is a success on first down.
That one was good for 5. Second down and 5. Trey Sanders in the backfield. Bryce Young drops. Plenty of time.
Oh, he's throwing it deep.
Man's there.
Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Alabama just went up 2 scores on us. Man.
Right here, watch him handle.
You can't make this stuff up.
Chris Owens, they're going to crisscross. They both pick him up. And then to the outside.
And he threw a bomb right into his lap. Fell right into his hands, man.
And then go. That's what creates a space. Double team. He runs by them both.
In a perfect Perfect throw from Bryce Young. His third touchdown pass of the game.
And the number just hang your head.
A way to open up the third quarter.
And then hang your head.
5 straight drives, points on the board, 1 field goal, and 4 touchdowns.
Reichert in for the point after. Up and good.
Georgia down 2 scores.
Just a minute and 50 seconds into the third quarter. And the big play guy strikes again. Number 1 in the end zone. The lead goes to 31-17.
Well, top-ranked defense giving up what? 4 touchdowns at this point?
Frustrating to see how fast dust reappears.
We usually only giving up what? 7 points, maybe 10 at the most.
Vacuum is such a hassle.
And we've given up 31 points today, man.
The fluffy fibers, they pick up dust easily, grabbing it in all those hard-to-reach places. Gotcha.
And for our floors, Sweeper's textured pits lock all kinds of dirt, dust, and pet hair. Unlike my vacuum, it sneaks under and around places. Look at that.
Dust-free and hassle-free.
Stop cleaning, start Swiffering.
With FanDuel free games, make every performance worthy of an encore. Make every sideline throw an absolute dime. Make every defensive stop the start of a winning streak. Make every picture worth 1,000 words worth $1,000,000. With free-to-play contests on FanDuel, you can make every week a chance to win $1,000,000. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
USAA is made for the safe pilots, like Matt, who can come to a stop with barely a bomb. With USAA Safe Pilot, when you drive safe, you can save up to 30% on your auto insurance. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for. Get a quote today.
Domino's new oven-baked dips are so new that we made a new commercial about their newness. Try new flavors like our cheesy marinara, baked apple, or hot and melty 5 cheese with our not new but still delicious twists. Carry out Domino's new oven-baked dips and twist combos or any 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
What you do every day matters. At Alabama, it's our process that yields legendary results. This is where ideas forge innovation, dreams unleash opportunities, and contenders become champions. How far do you want to go? The University of Alabama, where legends are made.
Catch the final 2 days of Champions League group stage action with host Nico Cantor and find out who will make it to the knockout phase of the competition. Don't miss the Glasgow Show Tuesday and Wednesday at 3 Eastern on CBS Sports Network. Well, just when Georgia was hoping for a 3-and-out or some kind of stop against the high-powered passing game, Alabama, Bryce Young hooks up 55 yards with Jameson Williams, and he now has 350 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. Georgia will start from the 25-yard line.
Well,
And as he let that ball go, he just had that feel.
we got an uphill battle playing right now, man. Got a long way to go. We can definitely do it, though. Dude got 350 yards on that game that he's no good.
Bryce Young continues.
Well, the question was all year for Georgia, could anybody take the bubble wrap?
It's the largest deficit we don't face all year, considering we probably haven't been losing this whole season till now. Come on, man.
Tough catch by Pickens. And Josh Joe ball over him.
Yeah, I thought it was interference.
It definitely was. He got clothesline.
1-yard slant. Got to him, almost covered his eyes, and still caught it.
Picked up about 3.
He got clothesline, man. They ain't throw a flag on that.
That should have been interference and a penalty marked off on that one.
Pickens, one play, and he comes back out. That's McConkey in motion. James Cook dropped for a loss by Will Anderson.
He's been kind of quiet all game. Finally, with Alabama, with their nickel defense, he just runs for the mesh. Right to the mesh point. Who's got
Y'all can see the defeat in my face.
by Washington that time?
Y'all can see it.
Come across and get that
Losing hope. After each play, losing hope. You got 1 third down conversion, not 5.
Something they wanted on their opening possession of this quarter.
1 for 5 for this Georgia offense on third down.
Toro was thinking about coming on the blitz. Georgia shifts their tight end Bowers in close now on the left. They are going to bring the blitz. Bennett
All day. Good catch. First down. Stetson Bennett got all day to throw that ball.
Picking up the blitz. It's a cross dog. Everything's handled perfectly. Clean pocket. Allows Stetson Bennett to step up and complete the pass. Funny how that works. That offensive line works. The passing game works.
So Georgia's moved it to the 42-yard line. Kirby talking to George Pickens on the sideline. Cook stays in there as the tailback.
Going deep.
Man out there is Mitchell, broken up.
Flag.
Well, I'll tell you, one judge waved his hands off as no play, and then the back judge threw the flag. One judge said no, waved it off. Now they've been a little bit of a conference here to see what they're going to call.
He definitely pinned his hand behind his back.
Does the left hand kind of grab him enough?
First down. Pass interference on Alabama. All right.
Gene Steratore is with us. He's been quiet. The first half, we haven't had any reviews or anything. Gene, welcome.
Well, you know what? Thanks, Brad. This play is the deep wing official on the sidelines key, and the back judge, once that ball's in the air, starts to look from the inside out to see if there's anything. That's why the back judge throws on the play when he restricts that arm a little bit, not allowing the receiver to get both hands up and make an attempt at the ball.
It's the second pass interference penalty on McKinstry, the freshman. And it sets Georgia up at the 43-yard line with a first down. Bennett throws short to Cook, and he's put down by Brian.
Stetson Bennett, James Cook. James Cook ate one that time, but
We all know this. We've all talked about this in the national championship.
Second down.
Obviously, Alabama coming from 13 down in the second half. 2018 SEC Championship. Jalen Hurts comes in when they were down 14. Now it's Georgia's turn. They got to come back and win this game. They've had the lead before. Now they got to come from behind.
They moved it to the 38-yard line with a second and 5.
oh my goodness, what was that?
Alabama's got it.
I just wonder if this is going to be whistled. Is this going to be whistled before the snap?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I've never said this before, but I'd rather take this false start than what was about to happen. That ball smacked him in the face and it bounced right into the Alabama defender's hand. I've never had a heart attack so quicker in my life. I've never in my life. What was that? Well, that was. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Everybody in Georgia, their heart just stopped just now. Everybody's heart just stopped.
So harmlessly, it's second.
Harmlessly, he said.
Georgia gets a break there. 5 minutes.
Woo, man. Oh my goodness.
Bennett.
All right. First down, baby. All right. Okay. All right. Everybody. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. That's what's up.
Great hands on that one. First down at the 31. Play fake.
Get rid of it. Run it. Oh, he going deep. Who was that to? Yeah, you should have ran that one.
But on first down here, picking up 5 yards.
Woo.
This team, nobody really open.
Man.
He had an easy 5 yards. Really defrauded.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that play, man. Geez. That was ugly. Here we go. Oh. He lost too many yards on that play.
So it was a very similar play that led McConkey ran from the slot, this time to the running back. So it's the same blocking pattern. You see these offensive linemen go out, and they're going to try to cut it and cut back behind it, but nowhere to go on the play. A lot of traffic right in front that time. Braswell to the 41 was right there, nowhere to go. See, that's why that first down incompletion and not picking up the 5 yards comes back to haunt you on 3rd and 15.
Well, even if Georgia doesn't get this third down, they'd like to get it closer for Leslie. If they're going to try a field goal, here comes the delayed blitz. Bennett.
Get rid of it. Just run it, fool. Just run it. What Nick Saban just say to my quarterback? They just call him a pup.
That he opened the game with. The lanes opened up, and just enough room, I think, for McConkey to make, for Bennett to get that first down.
They have not moved the markers yet.
It's real close, isn't it? One way or another.
Right now, they've got the third down marker up there.
See, I heard him not running it on the first down instead of throwing it for incompletion.
3rd and 15. He doesn't really stretch it out as he goes out of bounds. I think it's just short.
I do too, but we'll wait and see. Elam's got to him. He was trying to get his arm out, it looked like. Gene Steratore going to rejoin us, Gene.
Yeah, I think Stetson Bennett had to make a decision whether he's going to put that ball out in front of him to try to get the first down or tuck the football to protect it. And he in my opinion, he chooses to tuck it. It brings it back away from the line to gain, and as he gets knocked out of bounds, we know that is where the ball crossed the sideline when that occurs, and to me, I think he's about a half-yard short.
Heck of an effort.
Remember, 3rd and 15 on this play.
And so it's going to be 4th down and about a foot if that's what happens. See the pylon and the cam going with it. That's why everything went haywire. The end of this play on your screen as Helms dives.
That's a review. The runner was down at the 21.5-yard line. They'll make a 4th down and 1/2 of a yard.
And now what do you do? Kirby Smart's got a decision to make.
Oh, he's going to go for this. He knows he's got to get the 30s. I think he goes for this. Tells that offensive line, I need a half yard.
Well,
here comes the Georgia offense.
I'm all too familiar with these 4th downs. I'm a Falcons fan, so I've been watching these for a long time, man. I don't know. This juncture of the game, this can decide it all.
The push will come from Zamir White.
Here we go.
Doesn't get the carry. Moves James Cook.
They're not jumping. Alabama not jumping. Let's not even try that. He got it. QB sneak. Good old-fashioned QB sneak.
A couple of shifts there makes the Alabama defense say, well, maybe they're just trying to get a delay of game here. So you just kind of ease up a little bit, and then you go for it.
So first down, back-to-back runs by Stetson Bennett. First, the 14.5-yard scramble, and then a 2-yard sneak.
I think Pete Golding would like to have that one back. That 3rd down at 15. Coming with a safety blitz, opened up the lane and gave Bennett an opportunity to get it.
First down.
At the 20, just inside the 20.
First handoff.
Georgia hasn't been able to establish much on the ground. They don't get much there either. Remember, we talked so much about Georgia's defense. Alabama's rush defense is 4th in the country, so they're not a slouch.
Giving up, 80 yards a game all year? Only one team really was able to run the ball against them, and that was Florida, and that was a quarterback kind of attack that they used, and that's not the attack Georgia uses.
11th play of the drive coming up. And Georgia's still 19 yards away from the Alabama end zone. Fake the pass to McIntosh. Bennett puts the brakes on.
Oh, he threw a pick. Well. First turnover of the game. Here we go.
Fakes the blitz, wants to get it in the flat, it's covered, and then throws it without finding the safety. He wanted to go to quick in the flat, that's defended. Oh, look at receiver stops on the play. Bauer stops. Quarterback thinks he's going to cross the defender. He stops, and you could see Bennett go, no.
Well, we got our first turnover of the game, and it's at the hands of Stetson Bennett that we have somebody throwing an interception, man. Undefeated season's going up in smoke right now. Undefeated season is going up in smoke. Why?
And finally, Ebenezer, the future. Introducing the all-electric EQS. Happy holidays from Mercedes-Benz.
Don't be shy now. Like the prime cut. I love my gold jacket, but that Aflac blue feels so right.
When you feel right, you coach right.
I know that's right. Prime never believed in double coverage, but health insurance and Aflac is money.
And I know how Coach Prime feels about money.
Now that is what this jacket needs.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover at Aflac.com.
The SEC Championship on CBS presented by Pepper. Is sponsored by Mercedes-Benz. Aflac. Papa John's. And by Dr. Pepper. Sure, did you want a Dr. Pepper, or you just trying to...
Did you hear that?
Yeah. No, millions of people did.
That was not good.
31-17 after the interception by DeMarco Helms, his third of the year.
Well, Alabama offense takes over. Hold it.
About the same way they started the last series. Let's go back one more look at what happens when the receiver and the quarterback are on different pages. Okay, you start right here, he's coming on. Watch how he gets to the route. You think he's going to keep going across, but watch what happens. You look at the other angle. Once he stops, Helms beats him to the stop spot. He stops, and Helms looking at the quarterback, and he reacts to the ball.
Second down at 2, the no-look handoff fake, and then rip down the sideline is incomplete. And flags fly.
Penalty.
We'll have a holding call on Darian Kendrick.
Yep, with his left hand, and look who's in the game. The hero of last week, Ja'Cory Brooks, is taking Mitch's spot.
Defense number 11. 15-yard penalty for previous spot. Automatic
Pass interference on Georgia. Automatic first down.
Play action pass, and while
I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. Just go ahead and just lay down on the ground. This is gonna be too much for me to handle right now, man. It's getting a little bit too much for anybody to handle.
Out to the 35. High backfield with Brian Robinson in there as the tail. Latu's playing fullback. They fake it to him. He's in trouble. Sidearm this one and had it knocked down. Kobe Dean's second time he's back.
Can't stop that little dude for nothing. He's too fast.
pass rush of Georgia, when they bring those linebackers,
Knock the ball down. I want to sack. Put him on the ground.
makes a 10-yard game by saving 10 yards. Look at that pressure from the edge there. that time by Smith, Nolan Smith, and getting away, just that eyes in the back of his head instincts. Unteachable instincts he has.
Trey Sanders empties the Alabama backfield as a wide receiver to the top of your screen. On 2nd and 10.
Throw too far out in front.
I don't know who he's on that one too.
Jameson Williams and Nolan Smith.
Thank God he did it though. 3rd down.
But they brought an extra player. And look at this. All year, the number was going into this game, could Alabama score more than 17?
They sure have.
And it's going to be, looks like, going to win the game. It's going to take that 35-point threshold that we talked about. For
We were
Georgia.
even at 17 at one point.
Let's get a stop,
Biggest
fellas.
third down of the day for the Georgia
Please.
defense right here. Young backpedaling, in trouble, lost one on the sideline.
Hit! Oh man!
Chris Smith, who almost picked it off.
What?
Six-man attack that time.
How could he not catch that? I don't get that one.
That offensive line held. So what do? You bring 6 and say, get it out of his hand. As Kirby told Jamie, you either get him or he gets you.
And Devontae Wyatt got a hit on the quarterback as well on one end, and Smith almost picked that off on the
How
other
do you
end.
not catch that?
That's a punting situation for James Burnett.
How do you not catch that, man? That's crazy.
Chris Jackson hasn't been able to do anything on returns as Burnett's punts, only 2 of them have been fair caught. This one he might have a shot at from the 22. Really got about 5 on the return. A little pushing and shoving for the first time today. With 5:47.
Still a lot of football left to be played.
Georgia's defense does its job. We'll see what the offense
Georgia defense did do its job. Got the ball back after the offense gave the ball to the Alabama. So, worst come to worst, everything. We just took some time off the clock. Hopefully, we didn't screw the pooch on this, and we still have left a lot of football left, and you know, I'm off the ground, so that means I got a little bit of hope. We just doing everything we can, trying to stay motivated. You know,
Where we have all new lower auto rates.
we're just doing everything we can.
Savings like that will make everyone feel like an MVP.
Hoping for the best.
Now get new lower auto rates with all
This game is ugly. This game is butt ugly. It's an ugly game.
costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
When you walk in the door with the new triple bacon pizza from Papa John's, oh, that smell of bacony goodness has everyone showing up. And I mean everyone. It's the season of bacon at Papa John's.
Let me be direct. Some people are paying more than double for teeth straightening with Invisalign. With Smile Direct Club, you get a doctor-directed smile you love for 60% less. That's a lot less. Like a lot. Choose Smile, choose Direct. Smile Direct Club.
Now let's take a look at our GMC Game Changer. Game Changers, maybe the offensive line for Alabama here.
Did. Plus, Bill O'Brien, the offensive coordinator, has mixed it up. You know, you can mix it up in the running game, but you also mix it up in the way you use your passing game. And then, when you want to throw the ball downfield, you do play action and buy some extra time. But the offensive line for Alabama has been the comeback players of the week. After last week, imagine reading what they read about all week.
Yeah, much maligned against Auburn in the Iron Bowl. That's all everybody wanted to talk about, except the drive that guy engineered at the end. And now Uga is hoping that his team can put something together here with 5:47 to go in the third quarter.
All right. Let's go, offense. Let's not make those same mistakes. Short memory, short memory. Get it going. Good hit.
Got upended.
It was a brutal hit.
Joe pickup of about 4.
So again, there's
Stetson Bennett, just stay calm and steady. Offense holds you, man. So we're going to move this ball down into the end zone.
with those short passing games. And if you don't tackle effectively, Jameis Williams is getting 8, 9, 11 yards, 4 yards you can live with.
There's the numbers for Stetson Bennett. Nothing wrong with those except that one interception. But they're not as good as number 9 on the other side. Cook. Stops.
2, 3 yards. 3rd and 4.
Adams brought him down. It'll be 3rd down.
So again, only 1 sack in the game. I mean, again, these two teams are 3rd and 4th in the country in total sacks, and only 1. Both offensive lines doing the job.
George Pickens is back in the Georgia lineup.
And Will Anderson was lined up to the left of the quarterback this time.
3 tight ends. All 3 tight ends to the right. That's where Bennett's looking. He got rid of it to Bowers.
First down. Bowers.
It's a good thing he got rid of it because number 31 was coming.
He had a beat on him, too.
The running back has him. This is a tough assignment for
Good
your
hit,
running back.
good block, but he's
Kind of whiffs on the play, but it's a short enough pass that Stetson gets the pass off. Good timing, short pass, just far enough to get the first down. Surprised we haven't seen Pickens again, aren't you?
Yep. Well, he was in on the last play, but it wasn't aimed his way.
Yeah, nothing to him again.
Rosamond Jackson is down to the bottom of the screen as a wide receiver that way. Bennett's looking the other way.
get rid of it.
And is looking to get out.
Oh, he got sacked.
Down he goes, and
He took a lick. That pocket broke down quick.
But one more guy from the blind side gets him.
8th sack of the year for number 48.
And remember this.
Alabama, they got dudes in their 30s playing for them.
All year, they're the best in the country at it.
With some semi-pro dudes there.
2nd down and 11.
They played in the CFL. Run it again. Run it, Stetson. Run it. Get the first down this time.
With his hand, and this time I think
Please tell me you stuck your hand past the first down this time, sir.
You see he's going to put it out there with the right hand.
Kind of did the splits.
He jumped in the air and everything.
Talking to us that he didn't put the ball out last time.
This time he didn't tuck it.
Got the first down. All right, Stetson. Good run. Good run after. Good recovery after that pick and that sack. Let's get a touchdown though. Hand off up the gut. Oh, good run. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run. Right up the gut. First down. This is what we're talking about.
The center that time, and that gashed the defense.
Got it to the 34-yard line of Alabama. Kenny McIntosh, Zamir White, and James Cook sharing the tailback duties for Georgia. McIntosh stays in there.
First down.
Bennett, quick throw on the slant. It was a little bit behind Bowers, but he made the
Good catch, Bowers.
A little bit of a great catch, right? It was significantly behind Bowers.
He made a play on the ball. He ain't giving up no more picks.
Georgia's going with some tempo here. A little bit of hurry up on 2nd down and 3.
Get first down. Keep those legs churning. First down.
Darnell Washington that time, the big tight end, got the touchdown pass early. Watch him this time come inside almost on an iso block and get the key block on the play. Gets Harris that time, and Christian Harris had no chance.
Georgia's in the red zone.
I like the patience of this drive by Todd Bucket. He's not down points, but it's just not all pass.
Right.
Great mix. 5 run, 3 pass.
Let's see what he's done.
First down.
First down.
rushes through. 5 rushes, 3 passes.
Zamir White. Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a half yard. That's about
Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Byron Young in on the tackle. Under a minute to go in the third quarter.
I just want to hear that Georgia band play that touchdown song. Play the touchdown song.
The Georgia huddle. George says, I'm going this way.
Herbie said we got a small package of plays for him. Well, one-on-one to the outside. Ain't bad.
With Josh Jones. He's looking that way.
Blocks.
Now comes back the other way and throws it away. Stops the clock with 8 seconds to go in the quarter. The clock was still going there. And down to 4.
On this play, Josh Jobe knew he had help from the safety, so he forced him wide. Watch just into the picture. Did we get him? Not quite. Could have been a one-on-one throw to the outside. Maybe should have let it go. That was the safest throw to the outside of the field over there.
Not sure where that 4 seconds went. Maybe it won't matter, but now they've put 3 back on. Okay. Thank you, guys. 3rd down and 9.
3rd down, man. We gotta get it.
And the last time they blitzed on this.
Gotta have it.
Bennett to the end zone. Touchdown. No, Bowers dropped it.
Good try.
Couldn't hold it.
So this is the patented combo defense that Alabama has been running throughout Nick's whole career. Okay, you know you're going to play combo. Here's the coverage right here on the inside. Tight end's going right down the middle. But the safety comes over to him and cleans it just enough. That's where the ball needed to go. But watch Helms come across and clean up the play.
So Helms has got an interception and now a pass breakup in this quarter. Both big plays.
Interesting decision here. 4th and long, no field goal.
Heard that one before.
Steps in there,
4th and long. Here we go.
tight end just didn't hold it. Final play of the quarter. Full out blitz.
Right up the gut.
Lobs one. Nobody home. Incomplete.
What a terrible play. That was a terrible play. Terrible, terrible, terrible play. We wasted a lot of time in this 3rd quarter and nothing to show for it. Get the ball right back to Alabama. Kick the field goal. Something. Try. I don't know. That was a terrible call.
3rd-ranked Alabama still has Georgia's number. At least
4th quarter back. Don't break that.
15 minutes left. Don't go away.
Jake from State Farm. What's good?
Oh, Patrick?
Nah, fam. Just your typical sneakerhead working here for the employee discount. But speaking of deals, I heard regular guys like me are getting the Patrick price. That can't be real, right?
Listen, State Farm offers rates that fit any budget. Even yours, typical sneakerhead.
Wow. Just anyone now?
Yeah.
Man, these just sold out then.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
On a spooky Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Sheriff, come quick. Rico's about to enter the transfer portal.
Rico, you don't need to transfer.
You've seen the latest depth chart. I'd be lucky to play it down this year.
But you're only a sophomore. There's still time.
Rico's time is now.
You know, never really saw much upside with Rico.
Hey, anybody need a puncher?
We're good.
Oh, brought Dr. Pepper.
Welcome to State.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
CBS News, 60 Minutes, Sunday on CBS. Security concerns at a local mall with a recent history of violence.
Screaming for everybody, active shooter, everybody get down.
We expose how new security measures may be giving holiday shoppers a false sense of safety. The CBS 46 investigation, Monday at 6. Mother Nature, meet your match. CBS 46 Pinpoint Weather. The team that's been getting it right for 7 years straight. Spot on, precise, exact. Make your plans weatherproof with CBS 46 Pinpoint Weather.
Well, it is I. Eyes are back. Got chopped this time. But I need something to help me get through this last 4th quarter. We losing. And we gave the ball back to Alabama, man. But as we know, Going to the fourth quarter. We gotta put them foes up, man. We gotta put them foes up, man. Let everybody know we're going to the fourth quarter, man. Fourth quarter, our quarter, fourth quarter, our quarter, fourth quarter, our quarter, fourth quarter, our quarter. We gotta do it. We got a long way to go, man.
It feels like it was designed just for you. That's easy at Room to Go. Because there's no one size fits all here. There's one size fits you. Whether you're looking for a sofa that makes a big statement, even in the smallest space, or sectionals you can't get enough of. Rooms to Go has pieces and packages that fit your style, fit your space, and of course, fit your budget too. I'm Julianne Huff, and this is what's possible at Rooms to Go.
Our mission has always been to support Georgia farmers. That's why we created Georgia Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, providing financial protection that farmers needed. While this remains the same today, we've grown to protect all Georgians through home, auto, and life insurance. From the very beginning and into the future, we stand for every Georgia community. We are Farm Bureau.
Superior Plumbing began with a simple but fundamental mission to be the honest plumber.
Welcome back to the SEC Championship on CBS, presented by Dr. Pepper. Heading into the fourth quarter, 30th SEC Championship game. Alabama's got the lead, 31-17.
All right, start the fourth quarter. Here we go. I'm gonna eat a roller to start the fourth quarter. I've never had one. I want to know what it tastes like. So here we go.
Bryce Young's been sensational.
Roll on board.
And the Alabama backfield, and now Brian Robinson will join him.
On first down, RPO, and the throw is
his arm is knocked down as he tried to complete that across the middle. Welcome back to the booth, Brad and Gary Jennings down on the field. Last two drives.
Wasn't bad. Straight chocolate.
Both ended at the 19-yard line.
Pretty much like a Tootsie Roll.
Could have been points there.
You know, Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Want to see that Tootsie Roll?
All year, Stetson Bennett has only thrown 11 passes
Second down.
in the fourth quarter all year. And he's had the lead in every one of those games.
So it's a much different situation than Georgia's been used to all season long, in a perfect 12-0 year so far. And now the throw.
First down.
The money and completed a first down.
Yeah, that's Holden.
His first catch of the night.
Those recruited depth, those young receivers, all of our 4- and 5-star players, they're going to have to be called on. Last week, Ja'Cory Brooks made the key catch. With Mechie out, other guys got to do it.
And now Slade Holden will get about a yard, and that's all.
That's how you handle that trick straight, right?
When leading by a couple touchdowns at any point, Nick Saban almost never loses. 160-4. Wow.
Second and 9.
Anything you put up there, you almost never lose.
That's true. Scoring first, ahead at halftime, all those things. Billingsley on the move. Throw complete.
Quick throw.
Hold again. Bring up third down. And about three.
Quickest throw I've ever seen.
Again, the respect for that blitzing pass rush from Georgia. When those linebackers come, they're tough to handle. Get it in and out of your hands. Get it third and manageable. That's what they did.
Can Georgia get a stop here? Third down and 3. A 380-yard night so far for Bryce Young.
They're coming this time, I think.
Yes, they are.
Get there, get there, get there.
Finally got pressure on number 9.
Yeah, and the guys that make the plays and those types of blitzes all year have been those linebackers. 17, 41 coming off the edge. They're great rushers. 44, Trayvon Walker. Guy gets 285 pounds coming off the edge right there. Trayvon Walker.
So that dog
Good stand, defense. Good stand.
Forces the punt.
Yeah, and
hopefully your offense can give you some type of hope and momentum.
Defense has set it up for them twice in a row. They need to produce now.
Exactly.
Jackson waits down on the other end.
Should just kick those field goals.
Call for a fair catch right at the 20-yard line. So Georgia 80 yards away to try to cut into this lead. The 30th SEC Championship. Alabama in control for the time being.
Travels across the country, I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will happen. So let the Geico Insurance Agency help you with homeowners insurance and protect yourself from things like fire, theft, or in this case, water damage. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere upstairs there's a broken pipe.
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance at
Who's
Geico.
that lady? Who's that lady? That sexy lady? Who's that lady?
With Ring Alarm, we feel safe and protected.
Shop holiday deals this season at ring.com.
The great thing about the app is we're going to get happy hour pricing on our drinks. That's right. No matter what time. Happy hour every hour. Let's be honest. Anytime I see a discount, I'm going to go for it. Right. I don't care what it is. I have to have that.
Yeah. Anything that is half price tastes twice as good. Right?
Right?
This journey will be dangerous all the way to Oregon.
1883, new series streaming December 19th, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Adams took over this Jeep update. It was 14-13 Cincinnati against Houston in the American Athletic Conference Championship. And then the number 14 in the country scored 3 touchdowns in 5 minutes of the third quarter. There's Jerome Ford again. He's approaching 200 rushing yards on Houston's top 10 rush defense. Gave Georgia a nail-biter in the ballgame last year, guys.
Yes, indeed. Georgia won that one on a field goal. Invesco brings you today's scholar athletes. Owen Cogner of Georgia and Will Anderson for Alabama. Invesco proud to support student athletes on and off the field with a donation of $1,000 to both Georgia and Alabama's general scholarship funds.
All right, offense. I need something out of you.
Here's Jackson in motion. And a little toss to James Cook. They got about 7.
Phil Mathis, number 48 there, in-line, man on the line. Just not quick enough to run that one down. The quick toss got him around the corner.
Under Kirby Smart, 17-point comeback in the Rose Bowl against Oklahoma, which set up their championship game in this building.
Another. Same play, first down.
First down. Toto takes him out of bounds.
You know, as we watch Georgia on this drive, there's plenty of time. And one of the reasons is because Alabama has been all passed the last 2 drives when they want to eat some clock. They've only taken off a minute 3 and a minute 44. They can't run the ball, so a couple incompletion passes and 4th down comes, and Georgia has plenty of time to run the whole offense.
And now, unless this is a Stetson Bennett run, this is a pass coming up. First down from the 31.
Threw another pick. It's a pick 6. Oh, man. Man. Our backs are officially broke. Our backs are broke. Our mind is broke. We just, well, I got to assume the position. Because this game is over. You can go ahead and assume the position. And that is down on the ground. For me. Position of defeat down on the ground. looking up at the sky, asking God why. Why? Why me, God? Why? Why? Every time. Who is he throwing the ball to? Who? Who was he throwing the ball to? It wasn't to the defender.
Safeties, a great disguise by Battle, and it produced 7 points. They officially call it a 42-yard return.
Unfortunately, I decided to go live for this game, so that means I got to stick with this game throughout the whole entirety of it. No matter how ugly and lopsided this game is, I got it. Oh, man.
And the battle might be over.
USAA is made for the safe pilots, like Matt, who can come to a stop with barely a bomb. With USAA Safe Pilot, when you drive safe, you can save up to 30% on your auto insurance. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for. Get broke today.
You may kiss the bride.
Love you, Dad.
Oh my God. Our baby girl.
A look at our highlight game recap. What can you say about Bryce Young that we already said already this year? 4 more touchdowns. Jameson Williams not even playing right now, and he's got 184 and 2. Stetson Bennett 2 interceptions. That last one cost him 7 points. Most points by far allowed this season by the Georgia defense. And with just under 12 minutes to go in the ball game, Alabama looks like they're en route to their 12th win against 1 loss, and Georgia would be 12-1.
That's a high-level defensive play right there. You know, you can see a lot of quarterbacks making mistakes like that. Looks like too deep. You think you got the middle of the field. All of a sudden you don't.
Georgia's last 3 drives this half. An interception at the 19 by Helms. They went for it on 4th and long.
So you threw another interception, and you wondered how to go on from here. Maybe you ask yourself, if you would have worn a different color shirt, would that have made a difference in the outcome of this game? Probably not. If you would have watched the game at another location, would that have changed the outcome of the game? Maybe not. But I tell you what would have changed the outcome of the game. If you would have played football for the Georgia Bulldogs, that definitely would have changed the outcome of this game. But unfortunately, you don't play for the Georgia Bulldogs and you don't affect the outcome of this game. So you, just like I, are watching this game and hoping. Go ahead, there's no more hope. You're just watching this game until the game is over with because you decided to make this something that you was gonna do. This is terrible. This is terrible. Terrible.
Crossing route, James Cook is checked down at about 9. Toto brings him down along with McKinstry.
So we talked about the 2 weapons, Bowers and Cook. They've controlled Cook. Bowers had a normal game, but Cook has not been a factor in the game. 5 of his 14.
Cook got a first down. Job knocked him down. Down to 11 and a half minutes. Everything Georgia does now, they should do with some urgency. First down at the 39.
Hold it.
Flushed out of the pocket again and throws it away.
Surprised they didn't call holding on the Bulldogs on that play. But
the interaction between he and JT Daniels on the sideline quickly.
Yeah, right now, you know, Nick Saban is known for his combo defenses. He's going to see the whole game right here. He's going to see everything Nick Saban has from, what, 30 years of coaching?
Yeah. He's going to see stuff from Toledo.
Yes, he is. Alabama was able to substitute fresh defensive linemen.
The four-man rush. Bennett deep middle. Got it to Bowers.
it was a good catch.
Man, oh man.
Good catch. Hey, you know, there's a saying. It goes like, when you come for the king, you best not miss. And it looks like, well, I don't know who would be the king in this situation because technically we were #1, but we never beat Alabama, so they've always been the king. So just forget I was even about to say that analogy.
As good a throw as you can make against that coverage. He knew he had Christian Harris. Back is to him. He throws it right at the back of him. Perfect throw. Your tight end goes up and gets it. Makes a play.
Christian Harris is down right now. It looked like maybe a cramp. And he's trying to walk it off. Meanwhile, again, the two quarterbacks have a chance to chat on the sideline.
Well, it's like his leg ran into it and kind of reaches down for that right knee or thigh area, didn't he?
Yep. Right at the 20 is where Christian went down. So he'll come off. Georgia has a second down and less than a yard.
And remember, it's going to be tough for Alabama to kill clock here, so it's still a ball game.
No, it's not. Stop saying that.
Fitzpatrick in motion. The throw is out to him. Bowers. He got the first down, but that's about it.
That was the touchdown play earlier in the game. Remember when they had the tight end and the 4 offensive linemen? They're going to get the same look. Tight end's going to go out. This time it's Fitzpatrick. There's the lineman downfield, but this time defended better than the Alabama defense.
That was McConkey that scored on that one earlier. But there's impressive numbers again for the freshman tight end. Came in as Georgia's leading receiver. Probably will finish this game as their leading receiver. Here he is again. Going through some traffic.
Oh, he's still going. Touchdown. Good run, Brock Bowers. Excellent run. But yet, still got a long way to go.
This was a blitz to the left side of the formation for Georgia. They had the same play on again. Blitz coming from this side. They throw it to the other side, and Bowers runs through 1, 2, 3 tackles. And remember, that's clock. When you take him down right there, it's going to take another minute off the clock. Big effort, big play by Georgia.
That's ties the single-season touchdown record for receptions. Terrence Edwards.
Well, especially a 2-score game. Scored a touchdown late in the 4th quarter. At 9 minutes and 42 seconds left. Alabama for these ball back. And technically we still have a chance, but I don't know, man. My optimism isn't very high. But we'll see.
It's the most joyous time of the year.
We'll see what happens. It'd been a whole lot easier if we wouldn't have thrown 2 interceptions. That'd be, oh man, it'd be a whole lot easier to come back.
Oh, and I get a free year of Apple TV Plus. And this is for new and existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers like me. Back to you. Hello?
We're going to T-Mobile. Upgrade to the iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods, both on us. Only at T-Mobile.
GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it runs.
What if you could put aside your doubts and look to retirement with excitement? What if you could be more adventurous because your savings had some protection? At Bright House Financial, we specialize in annuities and life insurance that help protect what you've earned and ensure it lasts. Because when you add some protection to your plan, you can stop wondering and start doing. Talk to your financial professional. Bright House Financial. Build for what's ahead.
The SEC Championship on CBS, presented by Dr. Pepper, is sponsored by T-Mobile. Wheels up. GMC. And by Dr. Pepper. 9:42 remaining in the fourth quarter. Reminder coming up before we're done, the play of the game presented by Jersey Mike Subs. Georgia got back within 2 touchdowns on another touchdown pass. Bowers 11th of the year. Today, 7 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. Just in the second half, 6 catches, 82 yards, and a score. That's Bryce Young's turn, and will it be pass, or will Alabama try to run and use some clock? We'll see. Kamar to the kickoff. And the tide will work from the 25.
Yes, remember you.
Next Saturday, 3 o'clock on CBS, college football regular season concludes one of the oldest and most respected rivalries in sports, the annual Army-Navy game presented by USAA. Live coverage starts at 2:30 Eastern with State Farm College Football today. A game of honor, Army and Navy, next Saturday on CBS.
So can this Alabama team take some clock off? Last year when they got a 10-point lead on that interception by Stetson Bennett, they had these guys.
Yeah.
Okay? And they ran the ball 9 straight times to finish the game off before a pass to Devontae Smith to put it away.
There's run number 1 for Brian Robinson for about 1.5 yards.
Can they do that this year? Remember with Leatherwood at left tackle, they had Landon Dickinson at center, the 2 receivers over there, and Najee Harris, a healthy Najee Harris. Can they do that this time? 9 straight? How many straight are they going to be able to run it here and keep the clock?
Bolden in motion. They'll pass here. Maybe. Incomplete.
Third down.
Pretty sure Dan Lanning will be coming at him with those linebackers and off the edge from all different angles. And remember, only 1 receiver, no Mechie. That's his favorite guy.
Brown is trying to help the cause for the Georgia defense.
Jamison Williams at the bottom.
Young, wide open was Slater. I don't know if he got a first down. He did not. He's a yard shy.
Well, what do you do here? Nick's going to look at this and say, I didn't make it last week when I needed 1.5 yards.
It's at the 34-yard line, his own 34-yard line.
Kirby's trying to change that defense, and nobody's listening.
Scott Sinclair that's the strength and conditioning coach who's holding his back. They're going to punt.
And punt it. Hold your water, hold your water. Hold your water.
Looked a little confused bringing the punt team out there. Down to 2 seconds. They just got the snap away. And fair catch called for.
We got the ball back. Down 2 touchdowns. Barely a minute taken off the clock. All right. A lot of football left to be played, but still, not too much football left to be played. So we got to play football, and we got to play it now. Gotta hurry up. Gotta hurry up. I'll be back.
On the season finale of Fansville,
Another season almost in the books. Yeah, it's going to be a long off season.
Off season?
What do we do in the off season?
Off season?
Relax. We don't stop existing when the season ends.
Yeah, it's not like we live in some fictional town that's part of some elaborate marketing campaign.
What would it even be for? Dr. Pepper?
We're real people. It's not like we're the ice cold Dr. Pepper guy.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
Ready or not, here I am. When I find you and take you out there, ready or not, here I come. You can hide. We're gonna find you and take you out there.
I need 3 Fritos.
Welcome everybody.
Adding Fritos.
Order up. Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
Jay electrocuted himself.
Oh, he's fine. Ben Franklin used to do the same thing all the time for attention.
A New Ghosts, Thursday, 9/8 Central on CBS.
Wednesday, January 5th. Watch the Purdue.
Yo, so it's been an up and down game. We got 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We got the ball back, two game possession. Do I think we'll come back? I don't know. Will we score a touchdown here? I don't know. I'm very nervous. We done threw 2 picks, pick 6. It's been a crazy, crazy game. I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and do what we do. Let's see. Here we go.
79 right here.
Same dude, Brock Bowers. This dude, Brock Bowers, been a beast the whole game. He's just a freshman. This dude, Brock Bowers, just a freshman.
Watch it back, holds the linebacker, throw right off the linebacker's head. Beautiful route, design, protection, and delivery.
To the 40 and a first down. 4th time he's had over 100 receiving. Big numbers for a tight end or for anybody for that matter.
Comes Will Anderson. Bennett got rid of it just in time.
Brock Bowers again.
To midfield, maybe to the 49 of Alabama.
Brock Bowers again.
Pretty well gets around the corner, but just short enough route that he can't get to him.
Get rid of it.
Sweep and then lobs it out there. He got hit from behind. McIntosh is the guy who's trying to get it to. I think Tim Smith is the guy that hit him in the back just as he was letting go of the ball.
Quick pressure that time for Timmy Smith coming around on a stunt. Ball was thrown forward. It was close, but it was forward.
He might not have gotten hit until after he threw that out there, but...
Yep, we said he'd throw more in the fourth quarter than he did all year if they had any chance to win, and he will have to.
2nd and 10 at the 49. 4-man rush. Bennett deep over the middle.
Incomplete. I don't know who that was to.
Was the intended receiver. So they've only been able to hook up once. George Pickens and Stetson Bennett. Will Anderson, I guess, lost his helmet. He's going to have to come out for a play.
Just as he kind of rolled down the leg of Bennett, and that ripped it right off.
So that gives Georgia's offense one breather here, one play. That they don't have to look for number 31.
Got to think 4-down territory as calls, as you're calling it. You could throw for 5 or 6 yards and survive here.
Bennett throws sidearm.
Another incompletion, man. Huh, here we go. 4th down.
But he got pressure. He had to get rid of it. Good coverage. Gets flared out. Henry Torres there. And Christian Harris is breathing down the quarterback's neck. Here comes Will Anderson. Got that helmet on.
This time Georgia's got to go for it. Yep. They're in no man's land at the 49-yard line. They would love to have probably had a couple of field goals back. It would be a whole different story. That's neither here nor there on this 4th and 10. Looks like somebody jumped.
False start. Man. Going backwards. That's how you start doing that. Yep.
Yep, just before the snap.
Salyer is the guy that jumps.
Salyer and McClendon have done a good job on the edge, and now it does look like Georgia's going to punt. Remember, I think the reason that Kirby can do this is the last 4 drives by Alabama.
Yep.
All of them under 2 minutes. He's got timeouts. He knows they can't run the ball. He's willing to punt.
Jake Camardo would like to knock one inside the 5 again, as he did earlier in the game. This one's going to be around the 13 or 14-yard line on the fair catch by Bolden. 7 minutes and 8 seconds remaining, 4th quarter. Stetson Bennett with his head coach saying, I thought I had it, I didn't have it. 38-24.
Our Fairbanks, Alaska store is closest to the North Pole, which has folks wondering, does Santa shop at the Home Depot?
No comment.
Does Santa shop here? Who? Santa Claus. Come again? Ever see this man?
No.
Is he a contractor?
Never seen anybody look like that before.
You're not even looking at it.
No.
Is Santa Claus a shopper here?
I can neither confirm nor deny that rumor. There's a lot of Nicks in this town.
Somebody made the naughty list.
Yep.
Actually, this time of the year, these tiny gloves are the most popular. We don't know why.
It's elves. It's elves.
Come on, Bryce.
That's it. Santa. Hi, my name's Keith. Can I help you?
Well, we didn't get an answer to that Santa question, but we sure met some people who know a thing or two about giving. To all of our...
That was about the longest commercial I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
Welcome to Allstate, where we have all new lower auto rates. And savings like that make you feel like you won the whole dang thing. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
The manhunt for David Hodges.
Hodges didn't run. He was taken.
Moment of truth.
The season finale of CSI Vegas, Wednesday, 10/9 Central on CBS.
The college football playoff picture coming into today. Georgia
Phone is at 20% there.
on top for the past 7 weeks. Michigan number 2, they play tonight. Alabama in the 3 spot.
So,
and leading
that
by 2
being said,
touchdowns. Cincinnati at 15 in the 4th quarter.
I'll go.
So, here we go.
Hey, I mean, look, if this score holds, still got some time. I mean, I think it's all pretty easy. If Michigan wins, they're in. We've got the 14.
A little bit of balance going. Layer. And I'll just move it closer so everybody can hear what I'm saying.
Alabama, if they beat number 1, would be like a record number of times they've beaten the number 1 team over the course of seasons. Here's a run. And
He ran out of bounds.
So again, and we talked about that game last year when Najee Harris, they ran the ball 9 straight times, and they put, 6 minutes off the clock. 3 drives in a row, 4 minutes off the clock.
Trey Sanders stays in.
Clock's going. Should get that thing down to 5 before you snap it. No hurry.
Brings Jameson Williams over and even has a word with him before he continues his motion. Georgia showing blitz. See if they come with it or back out.
Number 5.
Low snap. Quick throw.
Pick! Oh, man. Incomplete. I'd rather have been a pick 6 going the other way, but, you know, that'll do too. So, we're here. 3rd down. Clock stop. No flags. Thank God. So, we'll continue to play ball.
Now Robinson checks back into the backfield. 3rd down and 5.
Here we go. Let's get a stop, defense. Let's get a stop, baby. They're bringing the blitz. He caught it. Oh, man. He caught it. Oh, man. He caught it. Oh, he got the 1st down. The clock is going. And looks like we out of. Looks like we're running close. We're running close. We're almost out. That would have been the perfect time for a pickup blitz or something, man. He had a clean pocket. Those Georgia fans look mighty, mighty sad.
Don't know how he sees it all at his size, but he sees it.
1st down, Bama. I talked a lot of trash, man, this whole game. I gotta hit this trip, man. I talked a lot of trash. Okay, get hit behind the line. Y'all trying to get a little bit of redemption. It look like it's too little, too late though.
Including that little shovel pass.
Gets the pressure, nobody's open.
I think I deserve a medal because this might be the longest I've gone without cursing in a long time. This game has been on at this point for 3 hours, and I haven't cursed not one time. And there's been a lot of times I wanted to cuss the TV out very, very badly, but I haven't. I refrained from doing that. I've been very PG friendly. So don't forget to tell your friends, family, loved ones about what's going on, what you experienced here today.
412 yards and another quick slant.
Another incompletion.
Too far in front of
A flag. What's the flag for?
From behind, Jameson Williams, the far judge, called it. That's his job, as Gene told you earlier.
Pass interference. Defense number
Looks like the undefeated season is slipping right between our very fingers.
Okay, with 5 minutes to go, he's got to score twice. So that means
We're doing everything in our power to extend this game very, very long.
If he gets a stop here for little or no gain, he may use one right here.
And I guess there's a whistle before that.
False start.
False start.
False start. Offense number 81. 5-yard penalty. It remains 1st down.
Brought to the tight end. Jumped.
They don't do us no good, really. Well, it do, but it don't at the same time. It don't really matter. They've been eating us up this whole game. We got the #1 defense. We gave up 400 passing yards today. 38 points.
Georgia in it for the 9th time and trying to get over the Alabama hurdle. And that hurdle is still 14 points high. Robinson spins his way to midfield.
Can't stop him.
So now we're under 5 minutes.
Kirby's going to hang on to the timeouts.
Man, timeouts or no timeouts, we ain't got enough time. You can call all the timeouts you want to. We still down 2 scores.
Will Muschamp was right behind him too, former Florida and South Carolina head coach. He's on the Georgia staff now. All the wheels are turning over there, but the problem is they haven't been able to do anything about Bryce Young, no matter how many wheels are turning. Trey Sanders.
Oh, that's the straw that breaks the camel's back. First down. We can't stop them. We can't do nothing. Oh, man. When it rains, it pours.
Good job that time. Left side, Evan Neal sets his man up wide, then turns him inside.
Well, we had one hell of a run. We went 12 games. And we won 12 consecutive games. We held out most of those teams under 10 points. Got down to Alabama in the SEC Championship and let them wipe the floor with us. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no sympathy for no hurt Alabama player right now. I can really care less about your hurt player. No, that's rude, but I don't care. They hit.
Georgia's going to shove him out. Sanders had that strong run, and then he was to the sideline. Well, he did take a shot in the helmet, maybe. He looked to be okay when he got up.
Boy, he went down like he was a bit out of it, right?
Yeah. So they're looking him over on the sideline. They do have him back up on the bench now.
Still surprised Kirby's not taking timeouts. I gotta admit, I thought he'd take it at 5. Now it's down to 3, and he hasn't used it.
Latu attacking in motion. Quick throw out.
Another first down.
He was a hero last week. And another first down.
Man, they probably finna score some more points. That's what it looked like. They probably finna score another touchdown on this. This game is getting out of hand quickly. Like Kirby Smart fell into a lot of patterns that the Atlanta Falcons fall into, going forward on 4th down, not being able to protect the quarterback, and the quarterback throwing game-breaking interceptions. I guess they are a Georgia team after all. Here we are, here they are.
SEC Championship history.
Remember how long ago that was?
It just seems like yesterday or last year.
Oh, that's a tackle for a loss. That's good.
Alabama started this drive with just over 7 minutes on the clock.
Shouldn't even call no timeouts now. We should go ahead and let this clock run out. Stop torturing us fans, man. You know we're going to watch it the whole way through. Stop torturing us. Just go ahead and run it out. We lost. These fools finna score a touchdown on us, man. It's over with. It's over with.
Care product. It protects your family while providing long-term care coverage should you need it. Talk to your advisor. Bright House Financial. Build for what's ahead.
We're kicking off game day with a Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Keep it twisted.
When you walk in the door with the new triple bacon pizza from Papa John's,
Oh, that smell of bacony goodness has everyone showing up. And I mean everyone. It's the season of bacon at Papa John's.
Your plain aspirin could be hurting your stomach. Vazalore is the first liquid-filled aspirin capsule clinically shown to cause fewer ulcers than plain aspirin. Try new Vazalore. Aspirin made amazing.
Go to NFLshop.com for a special offer.
Wow.
2:13 remaining in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes left in the game, man. I want to thank all y'all for joining me. Thank all y'all for watching along, participating in me, and welcoming me into your living rooms. And we can share in this misery together.
He's over 4,300 yards throwing the ball and 43 touchdowns and 3 on the ground.
3rd down.
Basically, he had to come through. Yes. And that was the offense today. It was going to be one of those days that we're going to throw the ball almost 50 times if we had to. He's at 44 throws.
Oh, boy. They just showed a graphic that said that they done beat Georgia probably like 7 times in a row. Them beat the one in Atlanta about 17 times. Them beat SEC East opponents like 33 times. I hate playing Alabama. I hate playing them. They jerseys too close to our colors, for one thing. We live too close together, for another thing. And we can never beat these fools. We can't beat these fools to save our life. Even when we got a dominant defense. Even when we supposed to. Oh, man. Cannot beat Alabama. At this point, I'm just going to drink on this Fanta like it's a Bud Light, like it's going to get me drunk. And I'm going to talk crazy for the next 5 seconds. It's embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
Learn more at ncaa.org.
Another Georgia team. That's what the good thing we got the Atlanta Braves. Good thing the Braves won the championship this year. Thank God for them.
That's all coming up in the college football postgame show presented by Rocket Mortgage. 3rd down and 9 here. Georgia's down to 1 timeout. And Bryce Young is going to be under center with Brian Robinson, the tailback in the eye, who gets the carry, and he's going to get dropped for a yard loss. So it's 4th down.
Alabama will go field goal, trying to make this a 3-possession game. What a drive. That's the drive they needed. And crossing the route to Bolden, that was the play.
Yep.
The offensive line picked up the blitz, handled it, picked up the first downs, and that really what broke it open.
That throw to Bolden was good for 24 yards. Got him out to the 43-yard line, and then they went back to the ground game. Trey Sanders got him a big run. Was shaken up. Came back in. Brian Robinson got them where they are right here as Reichard will try field goal of about 41 yards.
These Bama teams, man. These Bama teams. Oh, man. It don't look like I'm going to get another SEC Championship shirt this year.
Blocked a kick this year. Jordan Davis has blocked a kick this year. It's going to be a 41-yard field goal attempt.
It's about time I go ahead and get me a Brave shirt anyways. I need to go ahead and find me somewhere I can get me a Brave shirt.
Kick by Reichard. Good.
And they just went up 3 more points. 41-24. This game is out of hand and out of reach. 2 minutes left.
Wade Bolden leading the cheers. Bryce Young going, that's money.
Man.
So now, Nick Saban's going to remind his football team that we could play these guys again.
That's
Be
right.
careful what you say after the game.
Now, we've been talking about Bryce Young. Will he end up being the Heisman Trophy winner? Compare his numbers to the last 3 guys that won. Pretty comparable. That was entering today. Remember, he's tacked on another 3 touchdowns. Another 400-plus yard game. Well, we've seen him enough that I don't have any doubt that he's going to New York.
So it's not like this hasn't happened before. Remember in 2011, LSU won the...
Man, I've been getting beat up this whole game. I've been getting monkey stomped this whole game. Ever since, I want to say probably about the 2nd quarter, I've been getting monkey stomped. I've been getting beat down. It's been brutal for me. It's been brutal.
So they don't have any timeouts left and 2 minutes to work with.
2 minutes left, down 3 scores. What will y'all do in the time before the game ends? We should be all doing something to help society for the better, but instead we'll be watching the last little bit of this football game.
Flipped the script from a year ago how Alabama was beating the heck out of everybody.
It was that sequence you were talking about earlier, that when they got down there and had the 4 downs, then they had the interception, and then in this game in the 4th quarter, the pick 6. I mean, it's just...
We got smacked in the mouth today. We got absolutely smacked in the mouth. Hope this be the wake-up call to wake up a sleeping giant, because we got beat down today.
And with little time in between at all possible, and that's not a good spot on the field to gain
Man, this feel like that part of the movie that You Got Served when them white boys is like, today, y'all fools got served. Served, 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 served. We got beat down. We got disappointed. We got demolished. This Bama team came in our house and smacked us around.
But the +1 here in the SEC Championship.
I think it was the white jerseys. We should have been the home jerseys.
Blitz coming, throws to the outside. Who else?
Brock Bowers.
Got what he could, got out of bounds.
Thank God for him. Thank God for Brock Bowers. Without him, we would be hopeless. We would be hopeless without Brock Bowers.
Last year, scored reminds me of something, right? Seriously, you couldn't have told me that. I probably have it written down. I know I do, but I didn't notice until just now.
Nah, it don't give me flashbacks to playing Dallas.
10-point lead, and then Devontae Smith caught that.
Nah, because we actually had a chance of winning this game. We didn't have not a chance of winning that game against Dallas. Hey, we scored touchdowns in this game. We didn't.
Third and 2 more plays if they need them. Here comes Will Anderson storming around the corner. Down goes Bennett.
Got him. Had a corner blitz on that time.
And it doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better, man. We got sacked on 3rd down, and it didn't get any better for us at all, man.
He's got to be ready for it. Picked up well inside by Kenny McIntosh. A 31 wrapped up.
This is how we hit the SEC Championship. 4th down. Oh, no, he gets the 1st down. Okay. Okay. We get to end the game. We get to end the game on offense. Congratulations to us. We get to end the game on offense, but we lost. We losing this one. We'll go ahead and lose this one. It's 41-24, and this game is just about over with. Under a minute left, and the clock is still ticking. He throws it, gets batted in the air, and almost get picked off. Thank God it's not. So, in the time that the clock is stopped, I'm going to thank everybody for tuning in, man. Unfortunately, I didn't get to drop predictions video to the Falcons game tomorrow, but I will be dropping a reaction game. How disappointed I am in that game tomorrow. We play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm probably going to be going to that game. So, it's going to be it's probably going to be about 5, 7 when I drop that video. So, y'all stay tuned to that. Y'all subscribe. Y'all subscribe to the Comedy Hustle LLC Patreon to help me support my page.
So the ones that are hanging around still making noise are Alabama fans.
Scrambles and throws it. Another incompletion. I got a full week of comedy coming up. I got a show out in Columbus this week. So I got to do a lot to get prepared for that. I got a show coming up in South Lake next Saturday.
5-1 against former assistant coaches. Jimbo Fisher broke that streak in the game we saw at Texas A&M.
If y'all haven't already, y'all follow me on social media, man, so y'all can stay tuned for the latest Patrick Seals goings-ons.
That part's gone, but Alabama's...
Depending on who we play, if we make the playoffs or not, I probably will be doing this again. Another reaction video to whoever we play in the playoffs. If we make the college playoffs, hopefully we do. He throws it, and he's just, oh man, that was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Nobody around him, he just drops it. He just drops it. Just pathetic. Just pathetic. Right in his chest, and he dropped it.
So if it's Cincinnati, Michigan, Alabama, and Georgia, it'll be interesting. Georgia beat Cincinnati in the Peach Bowl.
They're doing everything they can to avoid the end zone. Every time they got close to it, Stetson Bennett was throwing interceptions for a minute. Another 4th down. Let's see. They're bringing it. Got hit. And another drop. Another drop. So we in the game. We in the game with... I'm losing, what's they called? A turnover on downs. And now Alabama will come out, take a knee, and that's going to be the end of this SEC Championship game, man. I'm going to wait till it reads 0-0 to end it and everything. Oh, I'm so tired of losing Alabama, man. Oh, my God. We can't beat Alabama for nothing.
The Georgia fans who continue to have that heavy weight on their shoulders and their team's shoulders because they can't beat the team in crimson.
I think the obviously the player of the game is Bryce Young, but number 2 for me, that offensive line for Alabama. They showed up. Been a long week. They practiced hard. And
Here we go.
Heck of a game.
They sure did.
Like I said, man, I want to thank all y'all for joining me, for supporting Patrick Seals. Y'all continue to support me, man. Y'all subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what y'all think. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm Patrick Seals, man. Y'all tune in for the next one, man. I'm out.
Peace.